What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It's in the Blood. So, for everybody that hung out with Dad during the Tampa Bay Bengals game, I appreciate you sticking around with him. Everybody in here tonight, of course, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I woke up with 1 minute left of that Bengals game, and I have no idea what happened. I went to sleep, and it was like, I don't know, 17-12 or something. And I woke up and it was like 34-17. And I was like, oh, okay. I went 0-4 in the afternoon games. I did okay. Okay. Can you all agree that Romo is a shitty person to call Bengals games? I didn't listen to it, to be completely honest. So, I don't have an opinion on that. F the Ravens. That's what I'm saying, man. I could have had a respectable percentage going into Sunday if it hadn't been for the Ravens. Or the Colts choking a 33-point lead. One or the other. What either way, what's up, everybody? What's up, Daniel? Sam, mostly. Tim. Crafty. What's up, Shy? Lindsay. What's up, sister? What's going on, Pizzle? He started in the last 4 minutes of the game. Yeah, I feel like I watched like right at the beginning of the third quarter, but I only had like an hour and a half of sleep last night because I stayed up all night playing games, and then I worked all day. And so I was like, if I don't take a nap, it's going to be a really long night. What's up, Dave? I won't disappear this time, I promise. That's all good. What up, Haley and Shibley? That Raiders ending was nuts. Dude, I saw it on Twitter, man. That is, I think, the best part of that whole thing, and I don't even hate Mac Jones, but I can't even remember his name. Chandler Jones throwing up this stiff arm and stiff arm him straight into the ground, man. Like, what a mess of a play. All they had to do at that point was go down and it's overtime, and they'd still have a shot. But he just launches it across the field, gets picked off, and their quarterback gets embarrassed, man. I'm listening tonight because I don't have cable. Go Giants. What? Well, welcome in, Michael. Appreciate you. Will there be a Twitch stream? I mean, unless this game takes 10 years out of my life, like some of the NFC East divisional games, I am anticipating a good game, but you always know what happens when I say that. So, the answer is yes, Sports Cat, there should be, but if this game just, like, puts me to sleep, man, I don't know if I'll make it. That was in my game plan, though. But if you have not done so, let me find the link, or I'll have someone post it in the chat. Make sure you follow me on Twitch because we all hang out almost every single night, and it's a pretty good time in there. What's up, Mary Beth? Gustavos. I had corn dogs for dinner, and I got no shame because they were delicious. Meaning the snack shell we didn't finish at work this week, peanut butter M&Ms. I didn't even open them. She said she didn't open them. All right, we're going to be fighting with this camera all day, so I'm going to go ahead and fix it once. I'm going to try not to move a whole lot. There we go. Yes, I love watching the Crawl Crew. Yes, you need... I'll pull up the link real quick while we got a few minutes. Oh, Shelby's got it. Fuzzy Bean, that's me. There is the link to our Twitch. Come join the Crawl Crew because it's going to be... We have a good time in there. Too sleepy to join the Crawl Crew because I've been sick. Yeah, it's okay. I understand. I'm not sick. I'm just tired. But even if I wasn't live on Twitch, I'd still be doing it. So I figured, why not hang out with you guys while we do that? everybody who wants to be a part of the Crawl Crew and our late night adventures are always welcome. Like I said earlier, the reason we're all here tonight, at least most of us are here tonight, we've got Sunday Night Football. The New York Giants in Washington taking on the Washington Comanches. Both teams 7-5-1. They just met 2 weeks ago. Washington coming off of their bye this week. And that game ended in a tie. So this is a rematch for who actually wins between the two of them. And this is huge playoff implications for both of these teams. I believe they said if Washington wins tonight, they got a 91% chance to make the playoffs, and if they lose tonight, they have like a 38% chance to make the playoffs. And the Giants was very similar. If they win, it's like 88% chance, and then if they lose, 31% chance. I did say Comanches, man. Someone said that on accident once to me at work, and I was like, that is a great nickname, man. And I kind of love it, so that's what I'm rolling with for now. If they tie again, well, they still have a good chance to make it in the playoffs, both of them. But they're going to kill Seattle, Detroit, Green Bay's hopes. And I'm not going to say Carolina, New Orleans, or Atlanta, because if they get in, it will be because Tampa Bay falls and they take the division. Also was informed about what being sweaty on fork knife means, and I'm like, oh. Anyone see Stephon Diggs give a little boy a pair of Jordans and he autographed him? I feel like I did see that, man. Okay, they're showing the postseason probability of these two teams on there now. I was pretty close with the numbers, but I'm going to drink a giant coffee so when Alex begs me to play one more game at 5 a.m., I'm not such a huge biatch about it. All right, it looks like Washington's going to get the ball first, and they're wearing the all red, and I feel like that color red, the maroon with the yellow, it kind of does look like a college jersey, but like that's kind of clean. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I've seen them wear the red on red yet. The Giants are wearing white on white. This is a division rival game. And I believe I read a stat somewhere that Daniel Jones has lost like 10 consecutive primetime games or something like that. So if you want to, before we get in here, put your score prediction in here. I'm gonna take Washington 24 to the Giants 14. I didn't get your coffee today. Let me fix this. They're going to start the ball off on the ground, and it looks like Brian Robinson is going to run it up the middle for about 6 yards. I don't know what the issue with this camera is. Hey, did they actually activated Carson? I'm sorry, you didn't ask me for the coffee. All right. I was in no place to remember, so you have to remind me. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3 now. Heineke looking. He's going to check it down. He's got a guy wide open, and they're going to go out of bounds at around the 8-yard line. That was also Robinson, second play of the game. I think a Giant would win, but it depends on how big the commander is. I mean, he could be a Giant commander. I don't know. If they win this game today, they are Giant commanders. 30-33. I want to believe this is going to be a high-scoring game. I really do. Coffee and books are a good time. So 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. They're going to put it right back down on the ground. He's going to make a step trying to get to the outside. It's going to go down for about a loss of 2 or a loss of 1. That is Samuel with the carry. Wait, who is Samuel? Is that like Curtis Samuel, like the wide receiver? Okay, it was. I thought he lined up like a running back. I was like a little confused about that. I haven't got to actually sit here and watch, and I don't know if I've done maybe one Washington game this year, but I feel like their lineup just alters a little bit too. 2nd down and 11. Heineke fakes the handoff, and he's going to go up towards the side, gets to his tight end, Bates for a couple yards. Yeah, it's Curtis Samuel. I put that together. There is a flag on the play. I don't want to see another flag for the rest of my life, dude. Seriously. Now, I don't exactly want to talk about all of the games that we've seen today. GG's to the Raiders for the best walk-off win as the clock is expiring. But yes, I'm not ready to talk about the Chiefs game yet. Let's go other Washington. I forget that Seattle is also Washington sometimes. So it does kind of, in a weird way, ironically, make sense for you to cheer for them. All right, 1st and 10. That penalty was a hold on the defense. Heineke's going to load up. He's just got it a little bit high, trying to get it to Thomas, and it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. It kind of bounced out of his hands. It was a bit high, though. Yeah, they're showing the replay. He got up. Yeah, it was just right over his fingertips, man. How would you feel if the Texans beat the Chiefs? I feel like maybe I probably deserved that because, like, the night before or the night before that, one of the nights I said, okay, if you want chaos and the Texans beat the Chiefs, then so be it. Let them beat the Chiefs. So I guess I would have deserved it. 2nd down and 10. They're going to hand the ball off. Robinson's going to get a couple yards, but not nearly enough for the 1st down. He's going to get pushed all the way back to the line of scrimmage after the game. It's very hard to search for stuff on Google. Events in Washington, half stuff is in DC. Yeah, I feel like with at least that specific search, you got to be a little really specific. OT win or blowout. A win is a win. Listen, that's what I said earlier. A win is a win, so I can't be mad, but I'm mad about things outside of that. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 5 now. Washington trying to keep their offense on the field. Heineke, quick pass over the middle, gets it to Scary Terry, and he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down. For whatever reason, I could see them going for this. And it looks like they're going to. I just kind of got that vibe from them. I didn't think they'd actually do it. It's going to be 4th down and 1. We got 11 and a half left in the 1st quarter. All right, well, it does not look like it's going to be a QB sneak. They do have Robinson in the backfield with him. 4th down and 1. They got a guy running across. They'll hand it off to Robinson, and he's going to bulldoze his way for that 1st down. And Washington moves the chains and stays on the field. That's really, really ballsy this early in the game, but I respect it, man. They're at home. It's prime time. They need a win. Both these teams are fighting for a win. You're going against your rival. Best way to do it, I guess, is to stick to them on 4th and 1, man. I've seen enough people going for it on 4th down today. This has been the most hectic week of football, I think, out of all 15 weeks. So I get it. All right, 1st and 10 from the 32. They're going to hand the ball off. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to get wrapped up for a loss of about 4 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down. Yeah, he just got smacked. I don't think Chase Young is suited up for this game. They activated him, whatever deadline they had, so he was able to play at all this season. But they are being very timid, and we'll see when it goes on. I believe they said he was inactive, so it's going to be a loss of 3. 2nd down and 13. Heineke checks it down to the middle. He's only going to get about 3 yards. He's met immediately when he catches that. Looked like Gibson, maybe, with the catch. In a hectic season. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be a hectic season, but man, this week has mentally been just a lot for me. There's everything going on. I had a hard time trying to make my picks for the week, trying to follow everything, and some of the things I wanted to happen but I didn't believe happened would, and things you wouldn't believe it as well. 3rd down and 9. Heineke in trouble, steps up, and it's going to go down as a sack. He was trying to weave his way through the mess, unable to get there. This week was on drugs, man, dude. It was crazy. Like I was talking to, the people in here that was in Dad's chat, and I was talking about Jackson. I was I did not have the guts to pick them this week. I had a feeling they were going to, give them some trouble, but I didn't know that they were going to win, the Cowboys defense is looking a little bit more vulnerable the last couple weeks. Also, their offense, the turnovers. All right, so Washington's going to have to punt here. Wait, do they not have faith in their kicker? The Giants are going to call their first timeout here with 8:44 to go. I know it is a deep field goal, but it almost feels like you might as well try. Switch feelings during games towards the end of it. I was surprised that last fumble wasn't reviewed in that KC game. Yeah, a couple of you did pick the Jags. I didn't have the guts to do it. Another one, I picked the Eagles, but I said, hey, I think Chicago is going to give some trouble. And all you guys are like, Chicago's bad. That's never going to happen. And I was like, no, I get that. But they're coming off a bye. They're finally figuring out how to make things work for Fields. The Bears with Fields right now are just a lesser talented version of the Eagles, man. Go up, hurry on fourth and throw the punter out there. Giants are confused, they burned a timeout. Yeah, I mean, I'm confused. Tressway on to punt, kick is up. It just seemed like a real weird space. He's going to return it from about the 6. He's got a lane down the right side, and he'll get met at the 30 for about a 25-yard gain. Yeah, I know. Chicago is bad. And you're allowed to say that because you're a Packers fan. But they gave him a hard time. I mean, I had a feeling that it would be close. I didn't think it was gonna be like a 3-point game or whatever it was. Usually when I say bold things like that, I'm usually just like I have to eat my words, man. And I told you guys too that I didn't feel good about the Texans and Chiefs. I was like, we should win by 17 points, but we'll probably win by 3. That's what I'm saying. You might as well take a shot. They would have given if the loss of the turnover on downs would only been like 10 extra yards, man. But I wanted to, be ballsy enough to take the Jags. I couldn't do it. 5 point. I know it was like 25-22 or 23 or something like that. The Chicago Philly game. I'm trying to think of the other games. The Jets and Lions game, I wasn't really sure who was going to win that. I took the Lions just because they'd been winning a little bit more lately. Zach Wilson's looking a little bit better. The Steelers and Panthers. Did the Steelers end up winning that game? Okay, yeah, I picked the Steelers, but I wasn't, that was a coin flip in my opinion. Broncos and Cardinals, another coin flip kind of game. The Falcons and Saints, I was pretty confident the Saints at home could get it done. Ritter didn't look all that bad. Steelers, yeah. I accidentally picked the Panthers. I think Dad picked the Panthers. I know in our Wednesday stream he did. Wait a minute. Brady to whom after this year we beat his former team and he got his smacked in the second half. Yeah. I didn't witness any of that. When I fell asleep, the Bucks were leading. They had a very slim lead, or Cincinnati had just scored and took the lead for the first time. One or the other. I don't know which it was, but it was a close game. And when I woke up, it was not a close game. It was very far from it, to be honest. And I was like, dang, dude, what happened? I feel like usually when I take a nap on a 4 o'clock game, there's no change. That's just what it is. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Hands it off to Saquon. Saquon's going to get about 3 yards before he gets brought down. That's the way to beat the Giants. If you can shut him down and force him to throw. Not that I'm not disrespecting Danny Dimes, man, but that's the key to beating him, shutting down the run game. Bucks fell apart in the 3rd. Should I go get something sweet from Rally's or Dairy Queen? I think you know the answer to that. Yes. 2nd down and 7. Jones looks, fires over the middle, and it's going to be broken up, trying to get it to Slayton. Slayton wants a flag, but I feel like that was a pretty clean hit. Now there's a flag. He might have got there a little bit early. Wait, so they're going up to the line. Was there no flag? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what sweet stuff Rallies even has now. Oh, they do have funnel cake fries. Those are pretty good. All right, so 3rd down and 7 now. Jones looking, fires towards the outside, and he tries to get it to him again, and it's going to be broken up. The Giants are going to go 3 and out, and this Washington team is fired up right now. A peanut butter parfait. That don't sound bad. 3-way tie in the NFC South for last place. All one of them one game out of first. Dude, it's so crazy, man. And the crazy part about Jacksonville winning today, and did the Chargers win? Did the Chargers beat the Titans? I think they did. Is like Jacksonville is right on Tennessee's heels now, and I'm sure they got them sweating. Rallies has really underrated wings. I always eat their like popcorn chicken. I've never eaten their wings. All right, punt is up. He's going to call for a fair catch at their own 30-yard line, and that's where Washington will set up shop. Some say that the NFC South is the worst. The fact that, whoever gets into the playoffs from that division will most likely have a losing record unless it is Tampa and they win out this year. I don't know. They put up major points. I mean, they were down 21-7, and then they were down 27-10 and came back and won that like 30-27 or something. That was a really fun game to watch. The 2 games that I actually got like on the TVs at work was that game and the Steelers and Panthers, which I didn't realize the Steelers and Panthers game was going to be as good as it was. Like, it was more of a game than I anticipated. Mitch Trubisky getting the start versus Sam Darnold. That doesn't sound like a match made in heaven, like a good game you want to watch. But it seemed to be a pretty good game. Steelers had a 92-yard touchdown drive that went for almost 12 minutes. That's got to be killer on a defense. Overtime, but 40 out of the Jags. Dude, it's crazy, man. Anybody can sling it. MVP versus the LVP. Yeah, anybody can sling it any day, but Trevor Lawrence has really blossomed over the last 4 or 5 games. And, ETN is working his way to, being him for Trevor. And so that's crazy. Watching them. Like, Doug Peterson might honestly, if they come and take that division from Tennessee, he'll probably win Coach of the Year. I heard I'm going to Dairy Queen for a caramel cheesecake blizzard. That doesn't sound bad. I love Brady, but he's going to go out with a cough and a whimper. Man, I expected Tampa to have a down year, but I didn't know it was going to be like this far down. Jags are coming alive, man. I don't think they ever kind of died off. Like, they just had a slow start. But I think they're in the driver's seat right now. If Tennessee continues to struggle, they're gonna just take over, and it's gonna be interesting to say the least. But he's like 45. I mean, I get that. Look, I'm the worst person to talk to about Brady, but I still thought he would play at a pretty high level despite his age. And I don't even think he's going to retire this year. I have this feeling he's going to be back next year, whether it's with Tampa or who else. It doesn't matter, man. One day when I'm not working and you're streaming, I'm going to take a shot every time anyone mentions Tom Brady. Dude, you're not going to make it through the whole stream. What's up, Jack? Has Peterson won Coach of the Year before? I think so. There is a flag on the play. I thought you meant Peterson was 45. I remember watching him play. Peterson's a little older than that, isn't he? I will not survive. So that's going to be the flag. I just assumed it was a false start. They hadn't even made it to the line or something. But it's going to be a neutral zone infraction by the Giants. So they're going to get a free 5 yards right there. Listen, Sam, sometimes you got to take the risks and do it. And I wouldn't make it for sure. I don't actually mind talking about him as much as, he's not my favorite. But 1st and 5, they're going to hand it off. Full head of steam. He's just rolling with the pack. And he's going to get almost 20 yards on that carry. He's going to get 20 yards all the way to the 50. Brian Robinson just put half a team on his back. He is not a very big dude either. That was rugby scrum. It has to be about Brett Favre's age, so maybe mid-50s. I feel like that's an appropriate guess, like 54, 55. Go Washington football team, go. What's up, Mickey? That was crazy, man. He just was carrying everyone who wanted to go with him. 1st and 10 now from the 50-yard line. They're going to do a jet sweep type of play and hand it off to the wide receiver. He's only going to get about a yard and a half. Man, I keep telling myself that I don't like these Commander jerseys, but the more that I'm looking at them right now, I think I like them. They do kind of look like USC jerseys. It's the Washington Comanches. But I'll accept Washington football team as well. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. They've got 2nd down and 8 in Giants territory. Heineke's going to keep. He's going to get to the edge, get a 1st down, and go out of bounds. I thought he was going to hand it off to, I think that's Gibson that's behind there with him. I didn't expect to see that play, honestly. Robinson last year, he almost had 50 1st downs. Where did he play last year? I won't even lie, I'm tired AF. I'm going to hit cranky real quick. I'm telling you, this day of football has been an exhausting one mentally, seriously. All right, 1st and 10 from the 39. He's going to hand it off to Gibson. Gibson's with a full head of steam, going to get about 5 yards on the ground. It'll be 2nd down. What a sad a YouTuber went to the Navajo Nation out here and asked him about the Redskins, and they were totally cool with it. Played at Bama. Yeah, I don't follow college football, but I mean, he's a pretty solid back. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I tried to. Robinson is a rookie, man. He just got drafted and he didn't start the season because he was in that he ended up getting shot. 2nd down and 6. They're gonna toss it to Gibson. Gibson's got the speed and a 1st down. He'll go out of bounds at the 25. Commandees just happy to fall forward into a pile for 4 all day. Man, I love this. I love the success they're having. I was anticipating them having more success last year, but they dealt with a lot of injuries. But this year, they're taking a little bit. Every year, I'm so biased when it comes to them. I always put them up way higher than they were supposed to. I think I had them at 10 wins this season. Last year was definitely more. I knocked it down a little bit. But, they're coming into their own. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off. He's got nowhere to go. This one's going to go down for a loss. The clock's going to tick under 4 minutes. Your mom is a rookie. No, Dave, your mom is a rookie. Yeah, that was Robinson on the carry, but Giants' 1st round rookie made that stop. All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 12. It was a loss of 2. Heineke looking. He's going to end up checking it down to Gibson, but Gibson's unable to get his hands on it, and it'll be 3rd down and 12. Everybody, we'll take a moment. Appreciate you, Mickey. If you can, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Also, the link to our Discord is in the description of the video, and come in there and hang out with us anytime. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitch, the link to that is on there as well, right underneath the Discord link. So what if my mom is a rookie? I mean, she's new, I guess. I don't know. I didn't expect you to ask me. 3rd down and 12. Heineke looking. Wait, the play's going to get blown dead. There's a flag. Unsubscribes. That's okay, too. That's all right. I won't be mad at you. Do it or your mom will be a rookie. My mom can be a rookie. That's going to be a delay of game penalty on Washington. Red-shirted mom, delay a game. I mean, that's all right. Maybe she is. I don't know. All right, so now it's going to be 3rd and real long. 3rd and 17 for the Commanders at the 32-yard line. And they're going to – wait, there is a flag. I think they might have got him to jump. Okay, so I don't know who jumped. They're going to say Washington jumped. That's going to be an extra 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 22 now. Commanders are actually doing a good job for once. I mean, they've had a pretty good season as soon as Carson Wentz, once he got injured and Heineke came in and they decided to keep him as a starter, they've looked a lot better. 3rd and 22, I anticipate some kind of check down here. And he's going to check it down right over the middle. And he's going to barrel forward inside the 25. That puts him, it will be 4th down, but that puts him in a much more manageable field goal position. Washington's going to take a chance to score first in this game. I think there should have been a few more flags in the Chiefs game. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think they called enough flags or enough penalties. Yeah, a good 20 more, and maybe we would have gotten the point. Dude, that was rough, man. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. Washington takes the lead early here with 2:51 left in the first quarter. We like I said, there's 2:51 left in the first quarter, and the Giants' offense has run in 3 plays. I'm doing a shot on every flag. You guys are trying to hurt yourself, man. It listed 20 people on live. Every now and then we get a big group in here, but we just like to hang out. I appreciate everybody that is in here hanging out with us tonight, as always. Sunday Night Football is much more fun with you guys. AFC West champs for 7 years running. That's all that matters, Mickey. We got through it, and that is all that matters. I got to no yards after the hit. Washington player with the ball just hit the first guy and push. Don't got to be fancy. I mean, that's all it is. Like, as complicated some of these plays and things in football are, it really does come down to the little things like that. That little piece of effort, that first initial push to get you going. You just got to ride the momentum, man. Man, I'm just thinking about that Brian Robinson run earlier and it might have been on their first possession. Dude just bulldozed and put like 5 dudes on his back and just carried him for about, 5 or 6 extra yards after the initial when he gets slowed down, but he doesn't stop. He's just like digging his feet in the ground and going. And like Robinson's a little bit taller, but he does not look very big. Monday Night Football tomorrow, the beginning of Green Bay running the table. Can't wait for that one. I'm not really excited to talk about Baker Mayfield for 4 quarters, but we're going to have to do it. Hopefully Green Bay gets it done and we can, the circle of life of Baker Mayfield's career, we'll get that back on track because, listen, it's not that I don't like the guy. I just don't like the guy. I just don't like his attitude. I think that's all it is, man. Not to switch. Wait, where'd that go? Not to switch the subject, but the World Cup finale was something else, and I don't really understand soccer too well. I feel like that it was crazy that there were 3 penalty kicks in that game. It was a very high scoring match. I didn't get to watch all of it, but it was not bad. It was not bad. My friend and I did that once. There was a flag every play, the same foul like 20 times in a row. My friend kept rewinding the video, and I'm stupid. But Baker did grab his crotch and tell Kansas to suck it, so he isn't all that bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. He's talented when he clears his head and he doesn't let everything get to him. And when he's healthy, of course. But his ego is just too big for me, man. All right, kickoff is up. And the Giants will not return it here. It will be a touchback. And Danny Dimes will take over at the 25. All right, so we're going to see if the Giants can get anything going. They got to get Saquon Barkley going to get into this game. The Washington secondary kind of had them locked down on that first drive, but like I said, we only saw three offensive plays from the Giants. 1st and 10, Jones going to throw to the outside to Saquon. Saquon's going to get 8 yards, and that's kind of something that they need him right there. Got him good. You right. All right, so they're going to give him 9 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. They'll hand it off to Saquon. Saquon will jump forward. It looks like forward progress is going to give him enough for a 1st down. And we're going to be under 2 minutes left in the 1st quarter. I think Papa's sleeping. I think he went to bed early today. All right, 1st and 10 from the 36. They're going to hand it off to Saquon. He's going to push forward, and he will get close to the 40. I don't know where forward progress is going to get stopped right there. Okay, I got food. Under by how far? Are you talking about for this game, like the over-under? Because I'll check real quick. That over-under is -4 for Washington. And if you meant something else, then just tell me. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6 from the 40. Jones, flags flying. They're shutting the play down. Oh, time is under. It's at 1:05 now, where the clock just got stopped for that penalty. Oh, okay. 55 seconds under. All right, so that's going to be a false start on the Giants, and it's going to move them back a couple yards. Last night I got a tray of mini tacos, mozzarella sticks, and toasted ravioli. It was glorious. Yeah, you sent me a picture of all that, and it looked pretty good, I'm not going to lie. All right, 2nd and 11. Jones is going to keep. He'll go up the middle, cross the 40, and he's going to be well short of a 1st down. Clock's going to run under 30. I don't know if they'll have to get one more play off. They're not showing the play clock right now. But 3rd down and 6. Okay. Yeah, they can let the clock expire to 0 here if they want. Looks like they're just trying to get him jump, maybe. All right, I don't think they're going to snap it. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. They had like over 30 seconds. They should have ran a play right there, man. Because it started to feel like the Commanders did not think they were going to snap it, so they should have. It is 3-0 at the end of the first quarter. They're showing that replay, man, of the. It just puts Mac Jones straight on the ground, Chandler Jones, dude. The graphic I made, I'm glad you liked it. I did. It definitely looked good, Mickey. That's probably the dumbest play I've ever seen. Are you talking about the Raiders one? Or the Patriots one? Chandler Jones is him. I mean, he's only been him for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks for the Raiders. I would like to have seen him show up all season to see what that defense really could do. What exactly was he doing? I don't even know. But I don't know, like the whole Mac Jones part of all of that. Like he just stood there and took the contact. It wasn't like he was trying to tackle him. He just put him on the ground. And I think that's hilarious. Past schedule's brutal the rest of the way. I know they got Cincinnati next week at home. But I don't know. I know they got one more divisional game at least, and the Bengals, but I don't know about the other ones. Lions could wreck some Super Bowl dreams if they make the playoffs. They definitely could. I feel like the Lions will be if they make the playoffs, they'll be 1-out and just fall very, very short, like maybe like a 1 or 2 point game, or they're gonna go all the way to the Super Bowl, which would be insane. Pats go Bengals, Dolphins, Bills. Yeah, that is tough, man. He is yellow. Ron Rivera's looking very red and yellow. Jags are only one spot out of fourth. Every NFC South team under the Bucks is only a spot out of first. Yeah, I know. The AFC NFC South is like a train wreck, man. Like it just feels like we don't even know who's gonna be there, man. 3rd down and 6. Giants looking. Jones gets rid of it, gets it away to his guy, but he's gonna be short of the first down. I don't know, man. I feel like Cincinnati's got a fairly tough schedule too. They go to Foxborough. They've got the Bills on Monday Night Football, and then they've got the Ravens at home to end their season. And like I've been thinking about that. That's gonna be tough. Who's gonna stop Philadelphia? I think the only team realistically in the NFC that has a chance to stop Philadelphia is the 49ers. Brady's looking like for how to win. All right, Giants are gonna punt on 4th and 2. And he's going to call for a fair catch at about the 17-yard line. Yeah, I really do think San Francisco is the only team in the NFC that could probably beat Philadelphia right now. Now, the Dallas-Philly game coming up next week will be a good one, but I don't know. Caught my blizzard. That was fast. They forgot the cheesecake and caramel. So what's even in it? It depends on what Saints team shows up, though. I'm going to redo this camera. I know nothing's really wrong with it at the moment, but it just feels a little glitchy. Okay, that looks a little bit better. What if they meet Washington in the playoffs? Washington is very unpredictable in the playoffs. And yeah, I know they beat Philly once. I don't know if they'll be able to beat Philly twice. I feel like Washington can beat anybody if they play the game that they're good at, if they play to their own strengths. But I don't know. Playoffs are going to be interesting for sure. 1st and 10, I will be rooting for as much as I want to see Washington or Detroit or a team like that go all the way. I will be rooting for Philly. Ice cream. Yes, ice cream and graham. Just kidding. I found some cheesecake. I'd have taken it back, dude. 2nd down and 8. They hand it off to Gibson. Gibson's got a lane. He's going to bulldoze across the 30. There will be a flag on the play. I am so sick of all these flags, man. And that was going to be an 11-yard carry for Gibson. And it'll be a hold on the offense that's going to bring it back. Get Niners players stay healthy for any length of time. I mean, the fact that McCaffrey has been healthy pretty much every single game since he's been there makes me believe that most of them will probably be healthy going into the playoffs. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 18. From their own 10-yard line. Heineke looking under pressure, and the ball comes out, and the Giants are going to pick it up and take it into the end zone for a touchdown. What a series of unfortunate events. And the Giants get on the board and take the lead here. And that was their rookie first-round pick with the scoop and score. Yeah, he just goes right around, smacks him down, then goes up and recovers the fumble himself and takes it into the end zone for 6. No flags. That's like one of the few plays of this game. No flags. Nice. And the extra point kick is up. And it is good. Giants lead 7-3 with 13:10 left in the first half. It all happened so fast. That's a scoop and score. I think the most impressive part of that is he strip sacked him and ran all the way around him and went and picked him up himself and put it in the end zone. Granted, it was on like the 1-yard line, so he could have just fallen straight in. But like, he tackled him from the right side, ran all the way around all the dudes, came up, picked him up, and scored. They really got a good one in him in the draft. Nathan, this is what you meant yesterday when you said we're going to get all of them ads because of the links we were posting the other day, and it has caught up to us. How about them Jags? Absolutely, dude. Found a Bob's Burgers clue at Barnes & Noble today. That was cool. That is pretty cool. I haven't played that game in so long. We might have a game, but the way that Washington's defense is playing and, you know, holding that Giants offense in check, this might be their easiest chance to score is on defense or at least make plays. You're getting them before I even see them. I'm just paying more attention today, I guess. Dallas blew multiple double and triple score leads today. I know I saw at least 2, the 21-7 and 27-10. I couldn't believe it, man. That was awesome. We love to see it. We love the chaos. You are eating. Like, you mean like the game clue, right? At least I thought that's what you meant, like the board game. If not, then I don't know. You should do your live streams in ASMR format. I don't know if I can do that. That makes me uncomfortable a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Especially since we're sitting here talking about football. I feel like ASMR and football are two opposite ends of the spectrum, man. Yeah, okay, I thought so, but then I was like, then Sam said, what is a Bob's Burgers clue? And I was like, well, maybe I don't know. No, dude. No, crafty man. I can't. Need that Dr. Pepper because you were up until 5 a.m. playing Fortnite with my wife. What's up, Chris? Spooky Topher's in the house. One of the, one more member of the crawl crew has arrived. Kickoff's up. He's going to return it back past the 30. Nice return. Taking it out of the end zone. Y'all woke me up. Listen, I didn't wake you up. I assume Haley was wearing headphones, so if anyone were to have woken you up, that's her. Crawl Crew reigns. Yes, anybody in the chat that would like to hang out with us in the Crawl Crew on Twitch, the link is in the description. Then it turned into OnlyFans girls licking microphones. Yeah, see, like, I'll come back to that just because it has been a topic for a minute now. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Robinson. He's tripped up, but he gathers his footing and still able to get 14 yards on the ground. Dad said football is nutty today. I can't take it. Dude, it's awesome, but it's been like the most exhausting day of football of my entire life. But yeah, I feel like the TikTok generation, like, not like my age or older, but like from like 18 to like 23 or 4 have made everything that you love on TikTok into something way weirder than it needs to be. 1st down and 10, hands the ball off to Robinson. He's going to get met at the line of scrimmage and smacked down for a 2nd down. She kept saying one more game. Right, exactly. That was Haley, dude. Haley was literally crying to go to bed. Well, Haley, you shouldn't have cried so loud and woke Chris up. I mean, that's your fault. Did the Chiefs ever have a lead over the Texans until the end? Yeah, they kept trading leads, actually. Not big leads, but they did. Or like Bob Ross. Like soap carving. See, that's all right. 2nd down and 10. They're going to go right back to the ground with Robinson. He's going to get the edge in another 1st down. He does fumble, but it goes out of bounds, so it doesn't matter. Hydraulic press videos, for whatever reason, are kind of relaxing to me, but I feel like that just makes me feel like a crazy person because I'm watching things just blow up. The crunchy top on the slime and crack, it's so cool. Yeah, I try to stay off of TikTok. It's like a black hole. I already have YouTube, so I don't need both. I hate food as ASMR videos. I don't know if I've ever seen food ones, but I don't think I want to, man. 11:20 left in the 1st quarter. Washington's driving in the Giants' territory. Heineke's going to load up deep into the end zone. He trips and falls. He wants a flag, but I feel like he just tripped over his own feet. It's going to be 2nd and 10. He took a shot, man. He put that into the end zone. I mean, we can see the replay and see that was their I don't even know if he's a rookie or year 2, but Diami Brown. Yeah, Heineke was on his own 50. He was on the 50 or own 47, and he launches that into the end zone. I don't think there was any penalty there, man. I think he just tripped up. 2nd down and 10. They're going to put the ball back on the ground. It looks like with Gibson. Gibson's able to get about 3.5 yards. Wait. What are we talking about? I looked up or looked down and I feel like I missed things. Stop slurping your food and aggressively eating a cheeseburger for no reason. Okay. I can get behind that. All right, 3rd down and 6 from the 40-yard line. We got 10.5 minutes left in the half. Heineke alone in the backfield. He's got time. He looks, fires over the middle, and it's going to be broken up. They're asking for a flag again. He got double teamed. He got hit as the ball got there. I don't feel like that was a flag-worthy play. Washington's going to come off the field now, and they are going to punt the ball again. This is their 2nd punt in Giants territory in this game. I'm not watching chat. I refuse. Wait, why? I think I just need a sugar daddy to buy me food without me having to provide sugar. Where did this go? Washington's getting away from the run game. I mean, if they could have connected on that shot, it would have been huge down in the end zone. And a nice punt. Well, that was a mess. They're all fighting over where the ball is at in the punt. Doesn't if the Giants touch it, it's a live ball unless Washington touches it first, because I think Washington did touch it first. But they were like hot potato in that thing trying to keep it out of the end zone, man. What a play, man. They put it on the one. That was a mess, but they put it on the one. Keep throwing to the man with double coverage. I mean, yeah, apparently that's the way to do it. My score's on pace. Wait, which one was your score? Because I feel like I got talking when I told everybody to drop their scores. And so I saw one of them. It was like 21-13, I think. Yeah, I think that's the only score I remember. I had a woman ask if I needed a sugar mama. You did say yes, right? His idol is Favre. I did not know that was Heineke's guy. I figured it would have been Rodgers if anything. 24-13 Giants. Okay. That is doable. I don't hate Favre, man. So does Rodgers. Man, I don't know. I do like Heineke though. He's just got like, he still has like learning to do. I know he's been in the league a little while now, but he makes some mistakes like that. You just gotta learn by doing what you're doing. Favre is actually Chuck Norris. I said yes, and it felt too scammy for me to go any further. Well, at least you recognized that and was able to like save yourself from crazy. That's the last thing you want is crazy mess. What's up, John? How's it going? John, what's your score prediction for this game? And who do you have winning? I mean, obviously we know that it's 7-3 right now. Giants are pinned in their own end zone, but anything can still happen. I'm thinking about that Favre is actually Chuck Norris comment. Like that's kind of funny. Is Alex too young to get the Chuck Norris reference? No, I'm not too young to get the Chuck Norris reference. But I appreciate you asking, mostly. 20-17? That's fair. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off up the middle to Saquon, try to dig himself out of a hole. They're starting at their own 3. He'll get across the 5, about the 6-yard line. Dilio siphon his home state's welfare funds. Brett Favre wouldn't lose a fight to Bruce Lee. But he probably would fight Bruce Lee for no reason. 2nd down and 8. 9.5 minutes to go in the half. So they're marking him at the 5. I swore he got a little bit further than that. And they're going to fake the handoff play action, dump it down to the tight end. He's got room to go, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 20-yard line for a big 1st down, moving the chains for the Giants. Kind of what they need. Obviously, they got the defensive score, but they need to find some offense here, keep their defense off of the field because they're going to get worn down really quickly if not. I like Trevor Lawrence. I didn't really like him coming into the league, and only because he was just like, yeah, football's not really that important. First down and 10. Daniel Jones throws, gets it to Barkley. Barkley's going to spin his way across the line of scrimmage and make a little something out of nothing. And he was kind of like, I can quit anytime. And it kind of just made me feel like he was just going to like play 1 year, and he had a bad first year, of course, and just like walk away from the game. But like he came back and he's shown like a lot of growth. Granted, the whole Urban Meyer incident, but like he's actually like improving every week, and I appreciate that. Second down and 6 from the 24 now. Jones is going to check it down behind the line to Barkley. Barkley's going to be able to get some room to run and get another first down as he runs into the Giants bench. He lost more games last season than the rest of his life combined. Yeah, he never lost before, man. I think one of their coaches make coach of the year. I mean, I think you can make the same argument for the Jets as well. Like the Lions, Jags, or Jets, to be honest. Especially if they go to the playoffs and win a playoff game. But yes, I agree, Crafty. First and 10 from the 30. Puts the ball on the ground to Barkley. Barkley's going to go down back around the 24-yard line for about a loss of 6. It's going to be second down and long. 7.5 to go in this first half. An update. No, I do not think Chase Young is playing in this game. I don't know if we said that at the beginning. I know I brought it up, but I hadn't seen him yet, so I was not sure. But I'm pretty confident that he is inactive today. All right, second and 15 from the 25. Jones looking, fires over the middle, and he's going to get Richie James for a couple yards. He was pointing this way like he got a first down, but he's only going to get a couple yards right there. Have you given a Super Bowl prediction yet? Like who I think's going to be in the Super Bowl? Because I put a sports bet in July that the Chiefs and the Eagles would be in the Super Bowl, and so I'm riding with that until it's no longer an option. All right, third down and 9 from the 31-yard line. Looks like the Giants are kind of confused. They're not all on the same page right now. The play clock is rolling down. They're going to snap the ball with 1 second on the clock. Pressure's coming. He's going to load up, and he's going to find James again for a first down. All of that mess paid off, and they still were able to connect for a big first down. That was really great. Oh, a superb owl. No. Probably coach of the year is Eagles coach. That's definitely up there for me too. I mean, I think the Giants make the playoffs, and even them, or Washington. There's a lot of these teams that weren't really expected to do quite as much. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off. I don't think that's Barkley. He's going to get 4 or 5 yards. So they're not calling this play dead. They're letting them run. Like, I just don't understand, because some games you got guys who will call the play dead when it's still in the middle of the play, and then you got guys that'll just keep running and running and running and never blow it dead just because they're moving their feet. So I don't know who that was. It was number 31, but Saquon is back in the game. It's gonna be second down and 5. What's your deal with Baker Mayfield? I don't know the details of your drama. Okay, I'll get back to that in just a second. 5 minutes left in the half. Second down and 5. Daniel Jones, low snap, looks, finally fires it in a very tight window. He was never touched down, so he gets back up and goes an extra 15 yards before getting pushed out of bounds. 4:54 to go in the half. No, so my whole thing is I don't like him because ever since the day he was drafted, like his first interview as he was first overall. He gets up on the mic and he's like, "The Browns need me," and like he basically seems like nobody could do it without him. It does feel like it's getting a little chippy. And like he just had this incredible ego. And I'm just like, bro, first of all, you're going to the Browns. It doesn't matter what you do. Now, granted, he did get them to the playoffs and they beat a division rival in the playoffs one year. But like ever since that moment, I had a bad feeling about him. And now, like, he just gets all up in his head. 1st and 10 inside Washington territory, about the 47. Jones throws over the middle low, but he's going to get it to his guy. And it'll be just, 2nd down and short. And so, like, I just got, like, this bad taste in my mouth for this guy. I was like, no, you can't come out and say this. You've been a pro for 30 seconds. Like, no. And then he comes in, and anytime anything went wrong, he just exploded, and he got all in his brain, man. And yeah, exactly. He's a prima donna. And like, he just didn't give a good first impression to the league, in my opinion. And it just went downhill from there. 2nd down and 3, hands it off to Saquon. He's going to get an edge and a 1st down. Mahomes or Allen still win MVP, and the Eagles get the coach. Chuck Norris was born May 6, 1945. Germany surrendered the next day. He has a small face. Best reason to dislike somebody ever. He kind of does have a small face. I never noticed. From the 36-yard line, it's going to be 1st down and 10. Jones looking, has all the time in the world, finally checks it down, but no one's home, and it'll be incomplete with 3:08 on the clock. Giants still have 2 timeouts. Washington still has all 3. Mayfield is Johnny Football, but better. I think so too, man. My hair is just not it today. But yeah, I mean, I think he's got talent, but he makes it hard for me to like him. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 36. Also, he played for the Browns, and Dad being a Bengals fan, and I always root for the Bengals. And you don't like the Browns, you don't like the Ravens, you don't like the Steelers, man. Like that's just the division rival thing. So I never really cared for the Browns all that much, and it just made me not like him even more. Is Johnny Football still alive? Yeah, I think he did like the player ran Associated Football League or whatever last season. All right, 2nd down and 15. Low snap again. Jones has all the time, checks it down. And that's Matt Breida. I was trying to figure out who that was earlier when he took the carry, but it's Matt Breida with the catch. It's going to be 3rd down. Clock's going to run under 3 minutes. Saquon's coming back in here. What if I told you Johnny Football is just an undisciplined Russell Wilson? I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, his commercials were okay. It was just the fact that that's all I saw, man. 3rd down and 9. Jones looking, rolling left. He acted like he wanted to keep it. Finally, just launches it up into the stands. 4th down and 9 coming up. But yeah, I liked the Halloween Bakers commercial where the kids come up with the bags and he's just like pumping nacho cheese into their candy bags, dude. I don't know why it's so stupid, but I loved that one. All right, it's 4th down and 9. Okay, it looks like their offense is still on the field. I don't know what's happening. Oh, they're talking to the refs right now. And the Giants are going to use their 2nd timeout here. What else are you supposed to give children on Halloween? I don't know. Maybe candy. They should sign the guy that just caught that in the stands. I feel like the Giants really could use an extra pass catcher. So it looks like the Giants are going to go for this on 4th and 9. I'm not sure I understand. I mean, you have the lead. I don't know. Trick or treat, here's a soft boiled egg. I wouldn't be mad about getting a soft boiled egg, dude. They've got an 18% chance of converting with a run play and a 27% chance of converting this with a pass play. I don't understand their thought process thinking we should go for this on 4th and 9. There's 2:23 to go. I mean, why not just kick it, man? Jones looking, gonna load up, and he completes it to Richie James for a first down. I mean, it paid off, but like, that's a huge risk right there. You might as well have kicked it, in my opinion. Clock's gonna roll down to the 2-minute warning here. I can't believe that, man. Dave, there is like a new I Prevail song. I don't know what it's called, but I saw a YouTube ad for it yesterday, and it's pretty good. The YouTube ad was like their music video. It was like 3.5 minutes long, but that was pretty good. I meant to like look it up so I could save it on my phone, but I don't know what it is. Maybe candy? I mean, it's the only thing I've ever given to a child on Halloween. Crazy coaches today. I mean, what's in the air, dude? Like I said, it is prime time. They are on the road. It is a division rival. But I don't know, man. I didn't like it, but it worked out. I Prevail. Yeah, I saw like a music video during Dad's stream yesterday. I was going to get gas and I just had it playing through the car and I accidentally X'd out of it. So I went back into it and then ad started playing and I was like, who is this? And I was like, man, that voice is familiar. So I just sat there and listened to the whole thing. Winning is in the air. Is that what the I Prevail song is called? Well, either way, it was pretty good. They really balanced the vocals between the two dudes in it. Nathan said, I lick with just a C. What are you saying, Nathan? What is this code for? I kick children 1,000 feet when they knock on my door. Oh, well, that went a whole different way. Yeah, I'm still like bad things as I prevail. I don't think I have any other like new music suggestions. I mean that new Blink-182 song that came out earlier this year is pretty good. Feels like everyone is desperate. A bunch of 500 teams fighting for one spot. I mean, yeah, the playoff race is a lot tighter than it looks, and everybody pretty much needs a win. But, like, they're literally winning right now. They could have kicked a field goal and made it a 7-point game. Wait, I think I got a song for you. 1st and 10, quick fire over the middle, and he's going to go down all the way to the 5-yard line. That's 1st and goal. That was a 19-yard completion. Great teamwork. All right, I got a song for you, Dave. You're gonna hate it. These guys are playing hard, man. It's gonna be 1st and goal for the Giants. There you go. Everybody will appreciate that link, or they'll absolutely hate it. One or the other. Food always helps. All right, so Washington used their first time out here. There's going to be a minute 51 to go. The Giants are on the 5-yard line. Karma Chameleon Ding Dong Song. You had fun yesterday, Dave. All right, first and goal. Hands it off to... Wait, they don't hand it off to Saquon. Jones keeps, and he's going to get about 2 yards. It'll be second down and goal. Karma Chameleon is my favorite song. I'm not allowed to play it at my house. Hey Alexa, play Karma Chameleon. I hope it worked. I feel like they play that at work every now and then. Because Spooky Dover's a hater. I'm just going to listen to Flock of Seagulls. Oh, God. Dave C, stop it now. They do not play it at work? Maybe it's a different... Oh, my God, dude. I should have clicked on it, man. Even now, because everyone would be able to hear me. I didn't realize you liked that song so much. Here comes more bots with the links. They've been on it today. That's I guess they're catching up from yesterday. I've heard at work in the mornings. Yeah, see, I work different shift, and I really do feel like different songs play different times of the day. I knew in my heart, and I still clicked it. I did too, man. I was like, man, maybe Shelby posted a banger, and I clicked on it, and I was like, all right, that's the second time probably this month at least I've been rickrolled by my own chat. Does she do that to you all the time too, Haley? No, and she better not start. Does anybody trust to click that link? Oh my god, dude. That one's worse. I'd rather just get rickrolled. He said so. I look like the Bare Naked Ladies singer. Nathan said I don't click links. It's not that bad. It's just funny, really. All right, so now it's going to be second down and goal after a really long commercial break. A minute 46 to go. Washington only has one timeout. They're going to get it to Saquon, and he's going to waltz into the end zone almost untouched for another touchdown. And he took the direct snap on that and pretty much waltzed his way right in. Buddy, we look the same. Then we both got bald, and then we both got skinny. Then we both got fat again. All right, Giants on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Giants lead 14-3 with a minute 43 left in the first half. He said, "What WTF is happening here?" Listen, I've lost control of them. I don't know. They want to dip out. I'm not feeling good again. Good night, sister. I love you. Love you. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. I hope you get to feeling better. Not them, the effing game. Oh, well, yeah, that too. Giants are doing better. They started slow. They're doing better. Washington's moving the football, but once they get into Giants territory, they're punting. I'm like, just go ahead and take the field goal try, even if it's long, man. Like, they were on, like, the Giants 40, and they punted twice. Like, just go ahead and take a shot, man. Remember when I said last time the Giants and Washington tied, the Giants won the next meeting, and y'all said that stat don't matter? I don't remember saying that, but it sounds like something I would say. So I'll say yes because I'll own up to it. I probably did say that. It didn't feel like it mattered. The Giants are Daniel Jones is usually not good on prime time, so I was kind of going off of that vibe. I read your first with an Australian accent. Good eye, Sadie. I mean, it kind of works out right there in that situation. So, all right, let's hear it. There's minute 45 to go. Are there any more points scored before halftime? Either team. Any more points scored before halftime? I need to start working, but it's literally 53 degrees in here. Dude, it's too cold to work under those conditions. No, thank you. Oh, sorry, a minute 43. Kickoff is up. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone, crossing the 10. The 15 got a little tripped up. He'll cross the 20 to about the 22. At my friend's mother's funeral, his sister got a phone call and a ringtone is, "Who can it be now?" by men at work. It was hilarious. A Washington field goal. I mean, that is points, so that counts. Giants defensive score. I mean, maybe. I'm not ruling it out. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 21 for Washington. They got a minute 37 and one timeout. Heineke dropping back. Under pressure, finally gets it away in the direction of Gibson. It'll be incomplete. Love a Kami field goal. I can see it. Supposed to play Mama's Eyes, and they accidentally played Mama Tried. Oof. All right, 2nd down and 10 from the 21-yard line. A minute 33 to go. Heineke looking, throws towards the right side, gets it to Terry McLaurin. He's going to get a 1st down, but they're going to hold him down in bounds and not let him go out. The clock's going to continue to roll. Under a minute and 20 now, trying to get back to the line. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe? Okay, so it is 1st and 10. Heineke looking, throws, and it's caught somehow from Samuel. I thought it just bounced off the ground like a basketball. Clock's going to run under a minute. It will be 2nd down. I thought the ball went to the ground. I did not see him catch it. 2nd and 7, 45 seconds remaining. Watching and looking, finally unloads it in the middle to Gibson, and he's going to get tripped up. And they're going to rule him down after about a yard gain. And they're going to use their final timeout here with 34 seconds to go. Oh, Nathan's posting links now. Wait. There we go. It wouldn't let me click on the link at first. That's pretty good. All right, 3rd down and 5 with 34 seconds to go. Heineke alone in the backfield. I feel like they might take a shot here. And he's looking under pressure. He's rolling right, trying to escape. Finally slings it downfield. It looks like it's going to be incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 5. So they're going to bring the punting unit back on. The Giants still have 1 timeout, so they might try to take a shot here. I've never seen Moana, but want to know something about it? Sure. Moana's really dead the entire time. I think I knew that.
I love that movie. It's my favorite.
And kick is up, and he's going to return it from the 15, cross the 20, go out of bounds at around the 25-yard line with 16 seconds and 1 timeout remaining. He said, I'm cold, yo. It is a chilly day. I think on Friday and Saturday this week coming, we have single-digit temperatures today. Sam said, shiny. All right, let's see if the Giants try to take a shot here or they just send this thing to halftime. And they're going to take a knee and send this to halftime. Mm-hmm. You know, it was a little bit of an unexpected score. But I kind of like this game. I'm still rooting for the Comanches because I do like them. But if the Giants can come out and win this game, more power to them, man. I respect it. No, don't say that. We're all moving to Hawaii. I have a forecast of snow and 1 degree on Thursday. Temperatures should not have a minus before them ever, Celsius or Fahrenheit. I could not agree more. I hate the cold. Let's see what it is here today. Right now, I'm showing 28. I'm not supposed to get any snow until potentially Friday right now. So it's changed a little bit since the last time I checked it. But I hate the cold, man. I am not built for cold weather. I just want it to be like the minimum, like 60 ever. And then, 60 to, I don't know, maybe 90 or 88 or something. I like snowboarding, but I'm happy I got to drive 40 minutes to see snow 98% of the time. I would be a little bit better if I didn't have to deal with snow unless like I chose to. Like, if I want to go somewhere where it's snowing, maybe to snowboard or something like that, then cool. But I could do without it, where I live at my home. My dogs absolutely love the snow, but they are freaking huge. December 18th is the first day of Hanukkah. That is today. Who's coughing in the house? Oh, that is Dad. I think everybody else is sleeping. 30 in upstate New York right now. You guys just had a bunch of snow though, didn't you? So I would figure it was pretty cold there. We got flurries, but we didn't get really much snow. Just buy expensive clothes to do winter sports, and happy Hanukkah. Shelby keeps putting links in the chat. We're gonna get spammed. So yeah, that Lions win was pretty big over the Jets. I didn't realize how blue the Chargers uniforms were today. And I also didn't realize how low scoring the Chargers game was. As many interceptions, and I think someone said there was a pick six and a bunch of things happening in that game. I anticipated that. Yo! What's up, Tom? So we said, look at the chat. I was like, wait a second. What's going on? Grassy Posse, Tom. Welcome. I appreciate you guys, man. I was just off in my own little world talking about the Chargers almost charging today. But what's going on? Lizzie Bear says Chiefs Kingdom. Let's go. Bizzle, I see you, Pizzle. Pick you out of a crowd, man. Whoa, I went blurry. The posse blurred my camera. There we go. Let's fix that up. What's going on? Appreciate you guys coming in here. Appreciate you, Tom. Did the Chargers win? The Chargers won today, yes. Giants have a double-digit lead. I know, that's freaking crazy, man. I didn't see it coming. All hail the Chargers reaching the playoffs. Kitty goes meow. Kitty had a big win today. Hey, John, I see you in there. Appreciate you. Hope your night is going well. I hope your guys' night is going well also. I appreciate you. See what happens with the link, Shelby. I hope you all have a great Christmas as well. Thank you guys for stopping in here and hanging out for a second. What a pleasant surprise. Lions black and blue, but still meow. Absolutely. Grassy Posse retreat. Chiefs Kingdom and Kitty goes meow. That's what's up. Appreciate you guys. I have a good one. Seriously. Merry Christmas to you as well. I will come back after the raids. All right, John. We'll see you. We'll see you after a while. Happy holidays to everybody. Nathan said I'm broken.
Every time Nathan wants to put something in the chats when it's ready.
Happy holidays to you. I can't see the light. It's okay, Nathan. It's all right. Coked up statement from the day from Collinsworth. Is this the best half by any player this season? It might be. I don't know which player you're referring to. Waving bye-bye from a San Diego Chargers fan on Kentucky. Well, I'm waving bye-bye from a Kansas City Chiefs fan from Kentucky. That was incredible. I was not expecting it. I do not have my headphones, but I gotta go show Tom some love. So I'm gonna do that real quick before this game gets kicking back. Nice guys, dude. I love Tom so much. One day I'm going to try to meet him. We're at in Kentucky. I'm pretty close to Louisville, Dr. Tankenstein.
This is a person.
Thibodeau, man. Yeah, Thibodeau.
Sometimes they go well, sometimes they don't.
All right, let me. Murray, Kentucky, formerly from Paducah. I almost went to college up at Murray. Well, nice to meet you, Dr. Tankenstein. All right, let me send this to Grossi and we'll get back on track. Oop. Thibodeau. You'll never guess. Well, every time I say it one way, someone tells me it's the other, and when I say it the other way, they tell me the way I said it the first time. So I just wing it, or I give players nicknames. You know, like the Big O, Alberto from Denver. I'm not gonna sit there and try to say his name 15 times in a game. So we're gonna do what we can. Hey, Dr. Tankenstein, I appreciate you, and you're more than welcome to hang out over here anytime you guys, or anytime you want to. You're always more than welcome. Let me fix this camera. Tom and I shall be having. He broke me. Alright, let me send this. I forgot to hit send, so that's on me.
It's in the blood there, Ross. You want to check that one? Appreciate you. It's in blood. Gotta go say thank you, of course, for supporting the fundraiser yesterday. Appreciate you.
We love Tom. Alright. We're back. Kokensworth. Is that what we're gonna call him now? Kokensworth? Because I'm down for that. We should hang on, let me fix this one more time. We should start a petition on Twitter and try to get Elon Musk behind it to make Collinsworth change his last name on there to that. Or at least have someone create a fan page. Okay, let me catch up right now. Tom and I should we have any communicating. Cajun, French Canadian. He's got a hockey name. I don't actually know where he's from. My question got blown away by that flash mob. Do you get snow down there? It depends on the year. Sometimes we get a lot, sometimes we get none. Like I said, we got like flurries the last 2 days, but nothing stuck. Now next weekend when it gets colder and it snows, we might get it. Like either last year or the year before, we had a kind of bad winter with snow, but it's never like super horrible for the most part. Hey, Pizzle, I appreciate you. Looking forward to it, but unfortunately my husky is begging for the evening walk, even though it's 27 here. Yeah, I think we looked a minute ago. It's like 29 here. But I appreciate meeting you. And like I said, anytime you want to come hang out, me and my dad run this channel together. When we stream games, though, we take turns. And so I'm here for the primetime games, but we do weekly streams together, so you're always welcome. Leo, Niners fan here. You seemed fun to enjoy a game with. I subbed. Appreciate you, Leo. Like I said before, anybody who wants to hang out with the Blood Crew is always welcome. I get this powder white stuff that falls from the sky. It's cold. Has your father recovered from his meltdown today? He was sleeping when I went to the bathroom before this game started, and so I think he was sleeping it off. I heard him earlier, but he might be all right. I've never seen someone so pissed off over winning. Listen, that was another reason I decided to just take a step back and let him have his moment, because he was getting too far mad for someone that was winning a football game. He's passionate though, so I respect it 100%. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch this over because we're getting ready for kickoff. The Giants will get the ball first. But yeah, he was mad. He's very critical of the teams he likes. So we gotta respect everybody handles wins and losses differently. You know what? I understand completely because my team won today, but I am very unhappy. I'm not as mad as I could be, like if we would have lost, but it was a rough day, so I get it. Kickoff's up, and he's gonna bring it out of the end zone, cross the 20. He'll dive across the 25 to about the 26-yard line, and that's where the Giants will start their drive. Hashtag gold-blooded crew. I haven't heard gold-blooded yet, but blood crew, blood fam, whatever you guys like the most. We're still trying to figure that out. It was a rough day for the three of us, I feel. It sounds like he's back at his computer. I can hear him right now. So he might pop in the chat. But yes, it was a mentally tough day in here today. 1st and 10, he's going to throw it out to Slayton for about 8 yards. He'll step out of bounds, 2nd down. Coco Mike, hello from Greece. Well, welcome, Mike. Appreciate you stopping in here with us. Gold-blooded is a Niner saying. Okay. I've never heard that one, but I kind of like that for the Niners. I call them the 40 Miners, so being gold-blooded makes a lot of sense. You got a heck of a squad, the Niners, this year, man. 2nd down and 3. They're going to put the ball on the ground. Saquon, he'll spin to miss the first tackle. He's going to get to the line. It depends on where they stop forward progress, but I think he had enough for a 1st down. Someone just sent a super chat to Tom, and it says, it's a $5 super chat that says, you can do inbreeding in Mississippi. What? Coco like hot chocolate. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. Jones going to check it down behind the line to Saquon. It will be incomplete. It'll be a 2nd down and 10. Looks like he threw it a little bit too low and in front of him. $13:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the Giants. I'm pretty sure that's legal. I just looked over at his stream because I still had it up on my phone. 2nd and 10, Jones throwing. Gonna go back to Slayton. They're gonna connect for about 7 yards. It's gonna be 3rd down. I am not a Browns fan. I am a Chiefs fan. I was gonna bring this beanie up. I thought I wore a Chiefs beanie today. There's so much going on that my camera can't handle today. nothing wrong with this thing, so you need to come. I am a Chiefs fan, Leo. But I got a lot of respect for your Niners right now, for real. 3rd down and 3 from their own 42. Jones looking in trouble, finally fires, but it's going to be too low. Richie James, it'll be incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 3. Let's see what they do here. Because I could, at the pace they're going, I could see them trying to go for it, and I could see them kicking. By the way, people like you do on YouTube super helpful, and I want to thank you. Life is difficult, and YouTube gives people a smile, and similarly for me, life sucks lately, so I want to thank you. But hey, Mike, I appreciate you coming in here for 1 and sharing that for 2. I absolutely love meeting all of you guys, and even if I can make your day like 1% better, it makes me happy to be able to like share that with you. So thank you for being in here, and thank you for the comment. It does mean a lot to me. The Giants are going to punt here, and it's going to be a fair call at around the 10. If the Niners picked up CMC a week sooner, we would have put up a better fight against y'all. Listen, I'm going to be real honest with you because I've been talking about this for the last like 2 weeks. Yes, you're right about that with the whole CMC thing. But in my brain, as much as I am a Chiefs fan, I cannot understand how that game ended the way it did. Like, going into that game, I had the fear of potentially losing that game. And if we had won, it was not going to be like it was. Like, I'm barely covering the spread, maybe 3 to 4 points. And I've watched the Niners all season long. I don't know how that happened. And, like I said, I'm in here with my dad. He's been going on about the Atlanta game that the Niners lost and not understanding that one either. And really, the Niners are a team that I can't see them losing any more games. They're Super Bowl ready, and it doesn't matter who they put at quarterback as long as it's not Carson Wentz. Mary Beth, have a good night. Appreciate you. Is it bad that 49ers have become a nightmare for me as a Packers fan? No, I get that. That has been what the Bengals have become for me, and my dad is a Bengals fan as well. So we share that together, which I like the Bengals. If I had to pick a solid second team to consistently root for, it would always be them. But no, I understand it though. Like, I don't want to see Cincinnati in the playoffs again. I know it's bound to happen, but I just don't want it to. That was a weird 2-game stretch for the Niners. Now, like, you can talk about the Denver game, but, like, Jimmy G got thrown in there. He hadn't been practicing with the starters or anything like that. It was short notice kind of deal. So I'm going to excuse that one. But the other 2, I really don't understand. I'm back from the grassy raid. Welcome back, John. Y'all barely squeaked it out today against the Texans. I missed that game. What the happened? Well, I'm going to give you one thing. Carl Sheffers hates the Chiefs. And I decided this year I'm not going to, be that guy that's like, oh, yeah, the refs suck. Well, the refs suck for everybody. I get that. They suck for everybody, every single team, every game. They're just bad. 1st down and 10. Heineke's going to throw, gets it away, and he's going to cross the 25. That's Scary Terry with the catch just short of the 30. My second thing is like, the Chiefs always struggle for whatever reason against the AFC South. I don't know why. We lost to the Colts this year. We squeaked past the Titans this year. And we did all right against the Jags, but the AFC South has been like a rough section for us. And I anticipated that game being a little closer than it needs to be, but not like that. I can't explain. 1st and 10, Heineke steps into his throw, gets rid of it, gets it back to Terry McLaurin again for another 1st down. I'm not happy with it. It was not fun to watch, but a win is a win, and that's enough for me. And then the Broncos game, man, I don't know. I said going into that game, the Broncos can't score more than 10 points in a game. They're going to look like gods against us for no reason. and they put up 28 points, and I can't get past that at all. But 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. They fake the handoff, and then he tosses it to his receiver. That's Brown. Brown's got the edge. He's going to cross the 50 for another first down and a nice big run there for about 15 yards. By the way, in Greece right now, it is 5 in the morning. Crazy what I do to watch my sports. I respect it, though. I really do, Mike. But the Chiefs, I want to say, look vulnerable, but the divisional matchup and then, the one division that really gets under our skin back to back was not very fun. We got Seattle next week. I expect for at least a little bit of a bounce back. I hope. This graphics, I like them. TV primetime games have fun, short graphics about teams. I do kind of like those little graphics they put up. 1st and 10 from the Giants 45. Washington trying to get some stuff going on offense here to get back in this game. It's not out of reach yet, so. And they're going to put the ball on the ground to Robinson. Robinson gets a couple yards, not much of a gain, but there's a flag on the play. Refs were amazing today. # Raiders Nation. Man, I think the refs are bad. Like, did you watch that Vikings and Colts game, man? And, every game I watch, I feel like this year, it's just like nonstop. So they're going to get the Washington for an illegal motion on their tight end. And I believe they said that's a 5-yard penalty. Least favorite team. Pittsburgh, definitely. Did you say anything about that crazy Raiders win? I actually had picked the Raiders to win this week, but that was absolutely insane. And watching, I feel like the Cowboys is a close one for me. It's like Pittsburgh and the Cowboys and the Patriots, man. Like, if we're being honest, it's probably those three. It'll be 1st and 15 for Washington, 10:23 to go in the third quarter. But that was insane. I don't know what that dude was doing, just launching the ball up like that. But the stiff arm put on Mac Jones was hilarious. He kind of just sat there and took it. Like, it was so very weird. But I'm happy for the Raiders. I will say that. Titans lost 4 in a row with games against Cowboys and Jags still to come. 1st down and 15. Heineke throws. It's a little high, but McLaurin gets it. He's got room to run. He's got a 1st down. He's trying to cut across the field all the way to the 30-yard line. A big gain, and he's fired up, trying to get this crowd into this game. I don't have the sound. I was trying to figure out the graphic where the players are standing outside the club that has a permanent sign nailed to the wall. Maximum capacity, no entry. See, I don't have the sound on either, so I miss out on a lot of those things. Well, I didn't hate the Rams in St. Louis. But, like, the LA Rams, I don't really care for. And the Titans, man, the Jags can sneak up on them. 1st and 10, play action. He's going to unload. He's got a wide open guy. And that's Jahan Dotson for another 1st down. This Washington offense is looking a lot better than how it ended in the first half. We got 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Looks like halftime got interesting. It did get interesting. Mr. Grossi paid us a visit. I was not expecting that. What was Jones going to do, though? Did he have much of a choice but to grab the dude's ass cheek and squeeze? But, like, it was kind of like he was just, like, standing there staring at him like, oh, man, this big man's coming at me. And he just put him into the ground. Like, he could have at least just, like, I don't know, moved. 1st and 10. Heineke loads up towards the end zone, and he's got a guy for a touchdown. And that's Dotson again. Back-to-back plays. And they cut this Giants lead down in making their comeback. And the crowd is going wild. That's his 6th touchdown of the season. Where has this Heineke been? I mean, he's been here, man, but I feel like he's a good quarterback, not a great quarterback, but he goes through flashes. And I think he's getting comfortable in this game finally. I watch 3 sports and I play one sport for 13 years. I've never seen any good refs, so I learned that the refs don't want one team to win. They're just bad at their job. That's fair. Heineke throws high across the middle of the way too much. It's gonna get someone killed. I agree. Yes. Heineke channeled his inner Favre on that touchdown throw. He was on the Battlehawks. Yes. All right, and they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here to try to make this a 3-point game. All right, quick throw to the outside, and he's got somebody, but there is a flag. He hit Curtis Samuel, and the flag comes up. And as of right now, it is good. We'll see what the flag is. All right, there's 2 different flags. Reffing is hard. It just takes years to be competent. Sucks if you're 6 inches shorter than everyone else on the field. Not a job I would ever want. So they're going to throw pass interference on Washington. So that's going to erase the 2-point conversion. And now they're going to send the kicker out just to kick the extra point. St. Louis got screwed hard in sports from KC. Only time I ever felt bad for St. Louis. I think they deserve a football team, man. Wait, what if I throw to the guy in only single coverage? Did Grassi raid you? Yes, he came over and I was not ready for that. And so it was a pleasant surprise. That dude is so awesome, seriously. All right, extra point kick is up and it is no good. Wait, why does the scoreboard say 8? It should be 9. Okay, they added the 1 point.
Shouldn't it be 10? It was 3. They got a touchdown.
Which is 6 and 9. Then they missed. So it should be 14-9. They had it 14-8. I was like, why did they even get an 8?
Well, they had it 14-9 before they kicked the field goal.
Don't tell Tom I'm secretly rooting for the Giants so the Packers have a tougher shot at making the playoffs. Am I a bad person? I mean, I don't think that makes you a bad person. You're not the only guy looking to keep the Packers out of the playoffs. So I've seen a lot of it. I'm rooting for Washington just because I like this little squad. But Dave will tell. There's a lot of Packers fans in here, man. Don't tell that to Kokensworth. He's sounding off. The indoor stadium where the Rams played, forget what it was. Saddest stadium in the world. Only football game I saw in St. Louis. Guy was blocking before the pass was thrown. Yes, you are. I'm a Packers fan. Even the scoreboard guy is against Washington. Yeah, I was like, where the heck did they ever get 8? I was like, oh my gosh, do you guys hear that? Papa Blood's computer screaming. I think it was lit by candlelight. I mean, that's kind of cool, though. Edward Jones Dome. John is spitting the facts, man. I will say it's also when it's like 3,432 degrees outside. I mean, I've never experienced 3,400 degrees before. I hate the Packers too much, to be honest. It's just fun watching Tom when his Packers lose. I mean, I guess it is good content when your team is losing and you melt down, because I feel like the same way about Brandon Perna with the Broncos, man. I mean, I get it why people are scared. Aaron, when healthy, is a bad man. All right, kickoff is up, and it's going to be a touchback. The Giants are going to start their drive at the 25 with 8:35 to go. Have you seen the AFC East schedule the rest of the way? Don't they mostly play each other? I mean, the Buffalo's got Cincinnati. The Patriots also have Cincinnati. I don't know about Dolphins, though. Or the Jets. I can't remember the Jets schedule. Christian Watson's all you really need. That's true. Christian Watson is him, man. 1st and 10 from the 25. They're going to fake the handoff. Quick throw to Slayton. Slayton's going to make the catch. It will be 2nd down. All right, 2nd down and 4 for the Giants. 6-yard gain by Slayton. The clock's going to run under 8 minutes here. Play clock's running down. And they're going to hand the ball off to Barkley. Barkley's got a lane, and he will pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Did you even watch the World Cup final tonight? Well, for me, it was like super early in the morning, but I did I was at work during that game, but I'd watched bits and pieces of it. A very high-scoring match. We're running the table. It's possible, man. They all play each other, so I don't know what to root for. 1st and 10. Jones gonna keep scrambles all the way to the 1st down marker, but he loses the football, and Washington says they have it, and they do. And Washington recovers. That's Jones' first fumble in a while, I believe. I knew he had a problem with it last year. Oh, he might have been down. Oh, the ball might have came out early. Let Jets go. Jags at Seattle, at Miami. Ooh. Fish go. Packers at Pats, and then Jets. Yeah, it looks like he might be down. 3 games out of 4 at home for the Packers. It's super big. I mean, it's definitely possible for them to run the table. I know Packers got the Dolphins, and they have one more game against the Lions. But who are your other games? You got the Rams tomorrow, and then one other game. I don't know. Or down going to be a call. With that weather, we also get healthier. True. Fumble's starting to look like my kitty's game. We never win in Florida. Oh, that game is in Miami. Rams, Lions, Vikings, and the Fish. Soccer's too hard to watch, sorry. I feel like the only reason that I'm like down to watch soccer is because I played soccer for a long time. And so like I feel like if you don't play soccer and you didn't grow up like around a lot of soccer, it's not that exciting to watch. But I do enjoy it every now and then. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they call there. If they call him down, it's either it's going to be 2nd down and 1 or 1st down and 10. But if they call a fumble, this is going to make this game real interesting. If they don't overturn it, I guess I say. What's up, Shane? I don't really like soccer, but St. Louis is getting an MLS team, so I'll give it a shot. Whenever Louisville, their team is like right on the cusp of going major league, then I will probably be way, way more into it. I already watched their team, but they just haven't made it to they're in the minor leagues still. They built a big stadium so they can become a major league team, so I'm just anticipating it now.
That's not why they built a big stadium. They built a big stadium because they got a major league team.
I don't like hockey either, so I get a lot of grief from Blues fans. One of my bosses used to be a Blues fan, and I like went to B-dubs and like we all watched when they won the cup couple years ago. All right, so they are going to reverse that. Oh, he gets his hand on the ball just as his elbow's going down. I think that is a good call by the officiating crew to overturn that fumble. It will be 2nd down and 1. But it's kind of boring. I watched the World Cup and I was super excited. Yeah, it was fun watching the World Cup this year. All right, 7:25 and counting in the third. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 for the Giants. Blues been up and down this year. And they're going to QB sneak it to get the first down. And they get it. Wait, I can't see that. I can't tell what that is. Oh, is that a plane? The Jets? The Bears? You're an Eagles fan, we know. Wait, who's an Eagles fan, man? All right, 1st and 10 from the 49. Jones looking, checks it down behind the line to Saquon. Saquon's got a little room to work, and he'll get a couple yards. Fought as a boxer for 13 years, and I hate watching any other fights, so I can understand why you don't really get excited about soccer. That team sucks. San Jose Sharks fan here. It's been a rough couple years. I like the San Jose merchandise. I don't get super into hockey, but I love their merchandise and stuff. Second down and 4, hands it off to Barkley again, powering his way through for another first down, moving the pile along. And the clock will run under six minutes in the third. I know the last year or so, we've had a couple different people in here coming in talking about hockey a bit. All right, 5.5, 1st and 10 for the Giants. They're driving in Washington territory. They put the ball back on the ground with Breida. Breida able to get about a yard or two. Not much there. And the clock will run under 5. Much less sucky 1 year out of NHL expansion. I like the Kraken gear, though. Seattle's got, just cool merchandise in general. But I like the Kraken's, all of their team gear. See if my sister could see if she could name all the NFL, MLB, and NBA teams and cities. She didn't do well. Yeah, if I did that with my sister, she probably would not do that well either. 2nd down and 9. Jones looking, flushed right, finally lets go of it, but the ball is going to be tipped, trying to get it to Breida. There's a flag on the play, though. And there's going to be a hold on the offense. I run their website store. I get 25% off Kraken gear for life. That's pretty sweet. Still, I don't know who to support on this game tonight. As a Packers fan, I feel like whoever wins tonight, you want the other team to lose out. What's up, Rob? Oh, my score's not happening. I can't even remember what my score was, 24-14 or something. I usually type it in the chat, but I didn't this time. 2nd and 19, quick throw to Slayton. Very small gain there. It'll be 3rd down and long. I'm almost positive that is right. We want the loser of this game to keep losing. I mean, if you can, even the winner, just to lose out. You realistically, you probably want both of these teams to lose out after this game. But whoever loses for sure, you want to lose out. My right arm is covered in bum-ass shark tats. Too bad I can't share a pic in here. That's pretty cool, though. We love sharks in here. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Leo, 3rd down and 15. Daniel Jones going to take off scrambling. He's going to be short of the first down. There is a link in our description of this stream for our Discord. If you go in there, you can go share some pictures. I do not have a hockey tab, but we've got NFL and we've got the general tab, and we all hang out in there. So if you want to join that, anybody else in here that would like to join that, the link is in our description. I gotta see it, dude. Share it in the Discord for sure. But yeah, absolutely. I'd love to see that. So the Giants are on a kick a field goal here on fourth down. It's gonna be a 50-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it's got the distance, and it is good. They'll extend their lead 17-9. It's an 8-point ball game. They could tie. Is there ever no, there hasn't, because the Colts and Vikings game, they were talking about, they never mentioned the possibility of the Colts winning in overtime, but they said if the Vikings win, it'll be the biggest comeback ever, and if the Colts win, it'll be the first team ever to tie twice in one season. So that would be crazy. And the fact if they tied this game, they would be the same team to tie with each other twice, which would be even crazier. Yeah, right here, Nathan shared this link for the Discord if anybody wants it. It's also in the description below. Mike, we do watch basketball. I feel like a lot of people in here watch basketball. My dad, that runs his channel with me, he does a lot of college basketball stuff. I don't cover any of it in here, but I do watch a little bit of the NBA. I'm a shiny Whalmer. Bro, I love that. I mean, I can tell by your picture, but I love that. Yeah, everybody's more than welcome to join the Discord. It's a cool little hangout for the Blood Famine there, and share some cool stuff, share some memes and stuff. Still trying to fire everyone so Packers can get a DC. I think if Bruce Arians was still the coach, there would be much better discipline. Do they just think the Bengals will lie down the second half? Just came out flat. Dude, I have no words. And this is not me being disrespectful. I just don't understand that team right now. 7-5-4 would be an awesome record if two teams ended the season. Likelihood 0.0001%. That'd be crazy though. Giants have Vikings, Colts, Eagles, and Washington. Has Niners, Browns, and Cowboys. Well, if the Colts can put up 30 points on the Giants, they can beat them. The Vikings put 30 points on the Giants, they can beat them. If the Eagles put up 30 points on the Giants, they can beat them. So it's very possible for the Giants to lose out. Washington, it's going to be a really tall task against the Niners. They could beat the Browns. I don't know about the Cowboys, though. This is like watching the Yuccaneers of the mid-1970s, the futility of the 80s Yucks. I went to some of those games with the Yucks bags overhead. Okay, enough said. I'll cry myself to sleep tonight. Where should I post my Shark Tank? Who should I ping? Just, you can post it in the art tab. I feel like that makes sense. You don't have to ping anybody. Everybody that's in here, that's in the Discord, will be able to see it. Or you can just ping me, and I'm under Alex. Just Alex. Yeah, you can post it in general or under the art tab. Most disappointing team this season. The Colts are up there for me for sure. Coco Collinsworth, an owner of Coco Mike. Yes. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Washington at the 25. They're going to hand it off to Robinson. Robinson's pushing the pack again. He's going to get about 6 or 7 yards on the carry. I would say Colts, Packers, Raiders, and Packers are still making a push. I don't know. That's tough. by all of the standards of the media, probably the Broncos. The Rams, by far, I think, is the best answer because they are defending Super Bowl champions. Second down and 3 from the 32. They're going to fake the handoff. No, flea flicker. Heineke's going to load up deep down the field. He's taking a shot again, and he just overthrows his guy by about a step. Third down and 3 coming up. Dude, I would have been all hyped up, man, if that happened. For whoever's watching on YouTube right now. Yo, that looks so sick. That's pretty sweet. All right, 3rd and 3. Hands it off up the middle, and he's going to be fighting. He's going to come close, but he will be about a yard shy of the first down. Tom Brady's team. The Rams had a crazy hangover. I'd say Arizona is a disappointing team as well. Yeah, but maybe to like everybody, but I feel like Arizona is not that far behind from where I really thought they would be, if we're being honest. Guess which team? The Penguins. Packers O-line was not ready to go for like the first 7 weeks, and we probably should have done something. Not Hammy Watkins at wide receiver until Watson was ready. 4th down and 1. Washington's going to punt here with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Kick is up, and he's going to let it bounce. And they're going to pin them back deep in their end zone again at the 1-yard line. Sounds like everybody sucks. Oh, be nice to Sammy. I love Sammy, man, but he is very, very injury prone. This is embarrassing, but it's not a penguin. It's a bird. A penguin is a bird. What do you mean? They might be one of the strangest types of birds, but they're still a bird. Yeah, I figured that the Packers offense would take a couple weeks just to find a groove because they got a lot of new guys in. You know, they brought Sammy in, they have all the rookie wide receivers. And they were dealing with injury going into the season. So, I felt like no problem, Leo. I felt like their offense was going to take a setback just at the beginning, long enough to start meshing and getting things together. And they did. But the problem that the Packers had for over the first half of the season, like the majority of it, is like they forgot that they had Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. They forgot that they could run the football if they wanted to. And I feel like that really killed a lot of their momentum. Their defense spent so much time on the ground. And yeah, I get that was partially with the O-line going down and it being in a rough spot. But Aaron Jones is that guy that it's not going to matter. He's still going to be able to get it done for you. We're at the beginning of the season, up until Watson emerged, he was the best guy on that offense, and he still might be. And they just act like he wasn't there, and that I really think that was a lot of the Packers' problems. And then Rodgers got hurt, and they didn't have a bye until week 14. Yeah, I got used to Arizona being disappointing very early. The Bucks, Green Bay, Cowboys, Casey not blowing out for the 5 last games is a little disappointing. Not a season killer, but disappointing. I can understand that. Wow, what a hit. Packers live and die by whether Rodgers decides to play well or not. They have no identity outside of that. It's just like they could, if they just they could hand the ball off almost every play of the game in the first half of the season, and they would have won more games. Sunday night football, that's Christmas night. We've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's going to be 1st and 10 with 1:26 left in the third on the 1-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off to Saquon. And he's able to get them out to around the 5-yard line. Appreciate you, Rob. Thank you. think the Cowboys are pretty good. Just think the Eagles are better. The Eagles and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, and the Chiefs are going to win. Gifting 5 over there at the end of each quarter. LOL, because why not? That's pretty cool of you, Leo. I feel like YouTube is becoming very similar to Twitch. I didn't even know you could gift like memberships until like a few weeks ago. 2nd down and 5, play action. Daniel Jones rolling out finally. Let's go of it, and it's going to be at the foot of Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. They're down in 5. There's 40 seconds left in the third quarter. San Francisco, and it doesn't matter that team that loses, San Francisco. Listen, I'm only saying Chiefs and Eagles because I just want it to become true. So, yeah, I really think this is going to be the Final Four. Now, Bengals do have a chance to get in there and be one of those teams. But they have to beat one of those teams to play the other one in the AFC Championship. And hopefully they have to play Buffalo first and not Kansas City. So, 3rd down and 5. Jones looking, throws over the middle, and he nearly completes it to his tight end, but is broken up. The Giants are going to go 3 and out here, and the Washington gets a stop. KC and Eagles, please. Okay, YouTube live streams are getting better and better. I'm starting to hate Twitch. I like Twitch. And, I go over there, and I recently started, streaming video games over there, like, at night after my football streams. I like it, and I like it because it's just a little bit different. I like them both for different things. All right, 4th down and 5. Punt is up. And he's going to return it from the 40. Unable to get much yardage. It looks like the football came out. And I think the Giants might have got it. Why is every time these two teams play each other, it's a mess? So we have a bet we're going to beat you. I mean, I have a bet with DraftKings Sportsbook that I hopefully win. He throws a lot of balls at their feet. I don't understand. That's like the under pressure thing. Okay, I think Washington has the football. All right, Washington recovered. Are you going to play Madden 23 on record stream? I did play Madden on Twitch the other day, but it's not going to be. Oh my gosh, they like killed him when they stripped that ball from him. But okay, he was down anyway, so I don't think it was ever actually a fumble. But I don't know how much Madden I'm going to play on the stream. I might start playing a little bit more. Bucks are doing everything they can to not win the division. Everyone else keeps losing too. How pathetic. Dude, that is an absolute mystery to me. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Washington 42 for the Commanders. 22 seconds remaining. They're going to toss it to Robinson. Robinson's trying to get a lane, and he'll be able to get about 3.5 yards on the carry. That's where this game ends another tie. I don't even know, man. I really meant to say, are you going to play Madden 23 on your Twitch stream? I might get to where I play Madden a little bit more consistently. It's going to be 2nd down, but this is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, and we are on the final stretch. Too many commercials in my opinion, but of course I'll watch some of my favorite guys. What is your channel on Twitch? Let me see if I can drop the link in here because
I dropped it earlier. I'll drop it again.
I was gonna say I probably can get it.
I already have it pulled up.
I got the let me go. Here we go. I had Graci's stream pulled up. Is Cade not on Good Morning Football anymore? Yeah, I know she got it, but I was going to post it again, and I was just going to pin it. All right, there it is. Yeah, we have fun, a group of us. Hey, glad the Chiefs got the win. On to the next soon, but we got to start 2 strings for playoffs to stay healthy. We do got to do better. We got the Seahawks next week. That should be an interesting game. This game is under protest. A tie would be the worst case for the Packers. Get a tie. I got teams, but adopted the Commanders and Lions like 4 weeks ago. No skin in the game on them, but would love it if they make it a game late season. That would, yeah, I'm with you there. The Christmas giveaway stream this morning was insane. We gave away 27 prizes, including silver, gold, and a new Knox 700 metal detector. Is crazy. I saw that you were live doing your Christmas giveaway, Rob, but I was at work and I was unable to get on there. And then when I finally got to my break, I was just getting ready for football to start, and so I forgot to come back in there. I did not know she left, but I don't get to watch a lot of just regular TV anymore. What's up, Puppet? High score game, I see. You got that right. Twitch is another streaming platform, Rob, similar to YouTube or like streaming on Facebook. They've got more ads on there, but I don't run ads on mine. At least I don't think ads pop up on mine. All right, 2nd and 6. They're going to hand it to Robinson. He's going to fight his way for another first down to start this first quarter. But yeah, Rob, I use Twitch, and most people use Twitch to stream like video games. But some people go on there just to hang out. Some people go on there and like make music or listen to music or things like that. I know for a while when Dad first started his metal detecting channel, he was streaming it on Twitch alongside of YouTube as well. If you're homeless, just buy a house. That's all I need to know with quality of life on that side. 3rd down and 1, play action. Heineke rolls out. He's going to keep, and he's got a lane. He dives over a guy for a big first down. I like Heineke's cleats, man. I go on Twitch to talk shit. That's a fact. Or sit in a hot tub and do totally not softcore porn. Wait, you see that on Twitch? What kind of Twitch you watching? They led by like 2 touchdowns and the Jags won. That was just a crazy comeback, man. Heineke kind of took a shot when he dove right there. You do that everywhere, right? What's up, Tim? First down and 10 from the 34. Heineke looks, throws, gets it to his tight end, but he's unable to haul it in. I believe that was Thomas, and it's going to be incomplete. I've never seen the Hot Tub Twitch channel, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's going to be 2nd down and 10, 13:27 to go in this fourth quarter. But anybody that comes over to the Twitch and hang out, we're live most every night. Just hanging out for a couple hours. Breaking Ben fan here. Oh, I was like thinking about 2nd down and 10. They're going to hand the ball off and he fumbles it. And I don't know where the ball goes. I think Gibson gets his own fumble. When I misread that and I was like thinking about football, but Breaking Benjamin, I get it now. Washington players got butterfingers. That's what it seems like, man. I mean, he did get hit, and it looks like they tried to strip it, but I think he just kind of frantically let go. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. The clock runs under 13 minutes. Talking to people, Googling her, but she also has no personality. Yeah, John, yours is actually pretty close. 3rd down and 9. Heineke hit as he throws it. He got pounced on, and he finally gets it away as he throws it. It's going to be incomplete in 4th down and 9. Which one is easier for streamers, YouTube or Twitch? Well, I think it really depends on what kind of thing you're streaming. Because for video games, personally, like, I feel like Twitch is a better place to start. But, like, us talking sports, I don't think I would do, like, it's gonna be a 51-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. And that was good from 58 yards. Commanders cut the lead to 5 points. But, like, for, like, the football stuff that we do, I feel like maybe there are people who do that on Twitch, but, like, I don't see stuff like that, and I don't really search for stuff like that. So, I feel like YouTube is really hard to get self-promo because it doesn't recommend people like Twitch does. I agree. But, like, for, things outside of video games, I do like YouTube. But I feel like Twitch is easy to set up for a video game type thing. Like, YouTube is better for if you want to post videos as opposed to streaming, like, video games. What's up, Woodland? Yeah, your score prediction kind of got wrecked right there. But if the Giants don't score again and Washington gets a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, you might get the score numbers right, just not the winner. So it could help, or it could happen. 21-13 is probably not going to happen now. Dallas defense weakness are being increasingly exposed. Yeah, I think they're still a talented defense, and they've got a good guys on that side of the ball. But people are showing how to beat them. And it started really with Houston, and then Jacksonville just capitalized and was able to get the job done. Twitch was going anti on the hot tub stuff. Like, OnlyFans was going to not do porn. Hey, maybe we go legit and put a stop to this. It's like 90% of our revenue ever. That's us now. I have never heard about this hot tub Twitch stuff. And I'm not even gonna look it up because I feel like it's almost cringy at this point. But I don't know how I've never heard of this because, like, all of you guys seem to know. Washington does look a little unnerved, but they're still in this game. A lot of the StarCraft guys I watched you. Yeah, see, I have a lot of guys that I watch that will stream and then take that content because you can save your streams up to X amount of streams before they fall off when your new ones come in. And they'll take those streams and then cut them up and make them videos and post it on YouTube. And I think that's probably the best way to do it. I just don't have an editing software to do something like that right now. Their whole defense is their pass rush. Rodgers was the first to expose that. That is true. Shane, if you're into it, then you should definitely dive into that. Hot tub Twitches for losers who watch Rick and Morty and weeps. Listen, I watch Rick and Morty and anime, but I have no idea what the hot tub Twitch is until you guys mentioned it today. Listen, I don't care if you don't like it. I do. At least it's close. At least I got really close. You did get close either way, unless for whatever reason this is a high-scoring quarter. 1st and 10 from the 25. Giants throw quick to the... That was Bellinger. He's going to get a couple yards. It will be 2nd down. The hot tub thing or women in bikinis winning money. I mean, if it wins, then... Or if it gets some money, then I'm not going to judge somebody on putting the work in. Second down and 6, quick pass to the outside. He's got a guy that's got a lane, and he'll get all the way down to the 45. And that's Richie James again. That's the best way to do it. The best YouTube channel in Greece does exactly that. They stream every week on Twitch, and then they post it later on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, man. Correct. I'm not mad at them if people give them money. Yeah, dude, look. Times are hard. You gotta do what you can. I feel sorry for the dudes that give them money. Those are the same guys that had a favorite stripper. 1st and 10. Jones flushes left, finally unloads it and just throws it away. You can also sell your bathwater for $10K. Easy money. I mean, the crawl crew, we have a good time, man. We do. We did pretty good last night. Stayed up way too late, but we did pretty good last night. But listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm not judging nobody for trying to make a living. 11:15 to go, 2nd down and 10. The Giants are on their own 44 right now. And the delayed handoff to Barkley, and he's unable to get it to the 50. He'll be a little bit short. It'll be 3rd down. I sell feet picks for $50K. Okay. 10K for bathwater. I'm doing it all wrong. Same. In Greece, we say all the jobs are okay and respectful. If you make your bread, nobody can tell you anything. That's what I'm saying. I buy feet picks for $67K. Didn't Tom auction off a feet pick last night? I literally would believe that. The only auction item I heard about was Kurt's knee pads. 3rd down and 6. Daniel Jones throws, hits Barkley, and is able to get the 1st down. 10 and a half minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Just checking in Savannah, Georgia in the house. Big win today for my Bengals. Houday Nation. What's going on, man? Congrats on the win today. Welcome to the chat tonight. Because of charity hitting 100K for the year. That's so crazy, man. There was probably a lot of people excited to try to bid on his feet picks, too. 1st and 10. Jones throws, batted at the line. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Clock stops at 9:59. And this Washington defense has been fairly admirable in this game. The offense has had flashes, but for the most part, they've been struggling. I should know I won the bid. Trying to keep it a game on D. That's what I'm saying. Their D is being admirable. 2nd and 10. Jones gonna keep. He's gonna get met by four defenders waiting on him up the middle. It's going to be 3rd down and long. By the way, I don't wish everyone here a healthy and happy holidays. Life is difficult, but health is the most important thing. Hey, Mike, I hope over in Greece you have a healthy and happy holidays as well. This is going to be a long 3 weeks. Can we actually get help and make a run? But I did $1 to win just because we were going to make the playoffs anyway, and I do want to see Tom Brady if he retires send off good. 3rd down and 8. Jones has time. He loads up, and it's nearly picked off. And they're going to go 4th down and 8. I think the Bucs will go in. You know what? As much as I don't like Brady, I'm going to just have to get used to the fact that he's not going away until he's ready to go away. So I think they're going to make a push, even if they don't have a winning record, and make an actual stand for the playoffs. But the rest of the South's only 1 game behind, and anything can happen, man. All right, punt is up, and he's going to call a fair catch at about the 8-yard line. With 9:06 remaining, Washington's got the ball in their hands and a chance to at least add some points to their score. I don't know, though, Dave. Speaking of Big Ben, they played the Chiefs, and they were like 15-point underdogs. They came out, played really admirable for a couple, 2 quarters of that game. And he said, like, I don't even care. We're supposed to lose. And I feel like he still had a good time, man, even though, like, it wasn't a very pretty game. Who scores 12 points? The heck? I really hope the Niners don't sign Brady, please, next year. Please, no. No, I think the Raiders are going to, right, Nathan? Ben did look bad. I don't even know he should have played that year, but you know, he was having fun, so that's all he cares about. He did choose the record books over his family, but to each their own, I guess. He said, Alex. I respect Brady more as a Buccaneer than I ever would as a Patriot. There is literally 0% respect as a Patriot, but he's becoming more human to me in Tampa, and I can handle that. Carr to the Jets. Nah, I think they're going to stick with Wilson. I know they're trying to figure out their QB issue, but I mean, I think they're going to work on him. My 4 favorite teams: Eagles, Bengals, Bills, and Jets. I could not keep up with 4 teams. The Chiefs about kill me every Sunday, man. Brady sounds like the next 1-year Colts QB. You might be right about that. Why would you think that? Because they used the 2nd overall pick on him. I feel like they're going to see him out through his rookie contract. If he doesn't pan out, then move on. But I feel like they'll feel dumb if they brought him in last year and then just dump him in 2 years or in his 2nd season. So I think they will. We keep up with 32, but I'm not emotionally attached to the 4 teams. And so the Chiefs are enough emotional damage every week. I could not keep up with 4 favorite teams. All right, 1st and 10. Heineke's going to take a shot again down the field. This time, he's able to connect with, I believe, that's Dotson again, and he finally goes down. He's been trying to get that shot to fall all game long. He's down at the 25-yard line. Look at that catch, man. He comes back behind the defender, pulls it down, and that dude's ripping on him the whole way to the ground. What a catch. I don't really. I just watch the important ones and not hear about the others. That's fair. He doesn't afraid of nothing. Bro, okay, so it was at the 30, not the 25. 1st and 10. They're going to hand the ball off to Robinson. Robinson's got a lane. He's at the 20, the 15, and pushed out of bounds right outside of the 10. And this crowd is electric right now. 19-17 coming up, maybe, but they might go for 2 right there to try to make it 20 if they do score. Brian Robinson's really emerged this season. I know that they expected him to be RB1 and they tried to force him in when he wasn't ready yet, but he's really coming along, man. He's got 12 rushes for 89 yards and he's running hard, man. 1st and 10, they hand it off. And he's not able to get much of anything. That was their wide receiver, Curtis Samuel, with that carry. Papa doesn't like the 2. They're at home. They need to get a 3-point lead over a 2. They don't want to lose by 1. Somehow the Commanders will get a safety. Final score 17-17. Wouldn't that be insane, seriously? That catch was incredible, man. Not another tie, please. Nathan is my dude, but man, I really don't like Carr. I don't like unnecessary 2s. I feel like this one would be necessary, though. It's getting close to the end of the game. 2nd down and 9. Quick pass over the middle to Terry McLaurin. He'll get a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down. This one, I agree with going for 2 because you get 6. That makes it a 1-point game. Either way, the 2 or the 3, it's not going to matter if, if you get the 1 point, if they go and get a field goal, you lose. Yeah, we'll be on Twitch later. I don't know what broadcasts are on there right now. Fork knifing tonight? You know we are, Burdens. We'll be there. Buffalo versus Minnesota catches. I don't know. They're both pretty good. 3rd down and 4. Heineke's in trouble. He fumbles the football. They're going to say he's down. I couldn't see. There were too many bodies. And they might have to settle for 3. I feel like they might go for it here. They went for it earlier on 4th down. I really thought he had a lane to go for it there, man. Can they get a first? They can still get a first down. They're going to kick the field goal and trust their defense. They still have all their timeouts. Now the Giants are challenging that. I'm assuming he's challenging to see if that was a fumble or not. His whole stomach hit the ground, I believe. Oh, the ball did move. Oh, this is interesting now. Can people sub to your Twitch chat? I don't see the option. I can't do that until I get, I think, 50 followers. Well, this changes a lot of things if this is a fumble. This is a good challenge. I didn't think it was that close. So, they're going to cut to commercial. This is huge. This is game-changing right now. How much time is left? I believe it was like right around the 5-minute mark, Michael. Is this Thursday Night Football? And hell is this score? That is a fumble. Yeah, the first look, I was like, well, he bounced off his belly and then it popped out. But in the slow-mo, you can see the ball move before any part of his body gets to the ground. There is still a lot of time. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Unless this is probably going to get ruled overturned to a fumble with a clear recovery to the Giants. And somehow the Broncos aren't involved. I think they should have gone for it, hurried up before they could challenge it. Yeah, I agree completely. They could have got their kicker out on the field, but they were still debating on whether they should go for it or they should kick it either way. Instead of the field goal unit. I mean, either way, they should have hurried something up because they had to know how close that was. The only thing I hate about the NFL is that nobody away from the U.S. can play in this league. For example, NBA right now, we can see so many European stars. That's true. I think baseball is kind of like that too, like the NBA. But you're right. I feel like you don't see as many, like the Europeans coming over. But I feel like they come over at a younger age and like go to school here and then go into the NFL through college. Your sports meme channel and Discord will be a new home for me. Heck yeah. Some days we're super, super active on there, and some days it's more quiet than others. Yeah, we had Shogo Akiyama with the Reds for a while. A lot of people hated him, but I love that guy, dude. And he came, I believe, from Japan. Because I remember before. They're gonna reverse it, so it will be Giants football. Because I remember when he came to the Reds, they said that he'd never played baseball in like not a dome, like a closed stadium, which I thought was strange. All right, so it's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Giants at the 14-yard line. And there's 6:06. They added time on the clock, and Barkley's got a huge hole. And he's going to get a first down. The clock will run under 6 here. If they don't get a stop here, they're going to be able to grind this clock down. I feel like the Giants play well every time I tell you that they're not going to. They play like crap when I'm like, this is their game. But no, if I'm like the other team's gonna beat them and then they turn around and play very well. 2 safeties and a Giants field goal. 1st and 10, hands it off to Saquon again. He spins for another first down all the way to the 40. He's getting over 10 yards a carry right now. Have you ever seen an MLS friendly against like an England team? I saw the Sounders play against Barcelona and Chelsea. Every guy on the Sounders just 5 inches shorter and barely could run in the last 15. I don't know if I have. But that's kind of crazy, the difference. 1st and 10, hands it off up the middle again to Saquon. He's going to get over 10 again on this carry. He's gotten 30 yards and over 30 yards in 3 touches. They're going to ice this game very quickly. They've run the same play 3 times in a row, and they've done nothing to stop it. He's in beast mode. Yeah, dude. I mean, he's not taking no for an answer. He's not getting less than a first down every carry. It's like the US NBA play against the other countries. 1st and 10. They're all right. This time they man up and stop the run. He still gets a little over 3 yards on the carry. Mike, are you a fan of Giannis? I believe he comes from Greece, right? Yeah. That dude might mess around and win the MVP this year. 2nd down and 7 now after the 3-yard run. This clock is all the way down to 3 minutes. They're going to hand it off. Oh, no. Jones is going to keep. He's going to go out to the outside and get another first down and fall down inbounds to keep the clock rolling. The Greek Freak. That's right. I was just like sitting here trying to remember all of like the players that I watch from Europe. And if I could think of any from Greece, he's the only one coming to my mind right now, but I know there's a couple other ones. Well, yeah, of course his brothers, but I meant outside of that family. All right, clock's running under 2.5 minutes. They're on the 35-yard line. And they're going to hand it off to Saquon. Saquon's going to get stuffed after about a yard. Luka's not from Greece. He's from Slovenia. Luka's my boy, though. Is Dirk from Greece? I know, what's the dude who won the MVP the last 2 years? Dirk was German. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. What is it? No, he didn't win the MVP. He plays for the Nuggets. I cannot remember his name to save my life right now. He's the big dude for Denver. He won the MVP the last 2 seasons. All right, 2nd down and 9, 2:21. Washington used our first timeout. Now Giannis plays for the Bucks. What's that dude's name? The Joker. Yeah, what's his name? Jokic. Yeah. 2nd and 9. They're going to try to run the ball up again and only going to get maybe 2 yards. And it's 2:15 on the clock, and Washington uses their second timeout. Yeah, where's he from? Is he from Slovenia too? Because I feel like he's from somewhere. I don't really know that much about a lot of the players. Magic Johnson was from Tibet. I didn't know that. Okay, you just made that up. Serbia, that's where he's from. That's right. I knew it was in Slovenia, but I feel like it was a field goal is going to end this game. That makes it an 8-point game. Bro, I only played Madden that day because Fortnite was doing an update and we just played around on a franchise mode. 3rd and 6. He's gonna throw it to Slayton. Slayton fumbles, but he's able to pull it back in. It's gonna be 4th down. I literally am not good at Madden, so anybody and their 4-year-old sister or brother can beat me on Madden. Sunday Night Football pregame crew. If Giants win, it'll be combined 1 win in the past 2 weeks. They have like 8 people picking. They all missed last week. Tony Dungy saved them from getting memed again this week. Yeah, but if Tony would have picked Washington, that would have for sure meant the Giants were winning. 42 players in the NBA so far. For a U.S. sport, that makes him a powerhouse. That's true. Unless they keep wearing this clock down. I mean, they're on 4th down now, so I make little kids cry for a living. That's aggressive. There are a couple outside of Luka from Slovenia. We're at the 2-minute warning. It's 4th down and 7. Washington still got a timeout. Giants still have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if they kick the field goal. Okay, so Jones is on the sideline, so I'm assuming they're going to kick a field goal here. Try to make this an 8-point game. Shut up, Dave. I make old people cry for a living. Same. All right, 50-yard kick is up. And it is just inside of the goalpost. The Giants extend their lead to 8. Now, the Washington gets a minute and 55 seconds to try to go and tie this game up. Yeah, that's right, Burdens. Bradley Chubb, but I'm not as bad as you if that's how bad you play the 4-year-old. Now, listen, I love sports games, but I am bad at sports games. Nobody from Greece other than Giannis was ever nothing more than role players in the NBA, but Greece national team was the last team to beat the U.S. national team until 2021 when France beat them. Tim said, I'm old, I'm crying, and it's your fault, Shebley. Wait, what did she do? Kobe was born in Philly. I thought he was born in Italy. I feel like you're just making things up, man. All right, a minute 55. They're getting ready for kickoff. Same mother, same hood. It's all good. Kickoff's up. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone, cross the 10, the 20, the 30. He's still on his feet at the 40. And he'll finally get pushed out of bounds around the 45. That was a nice return. Sets him up. Good field position. Try to kind of work their way down the field. This is crunch time for Heineke, man. See if what they got. They switched the Pats and Raiders out for this game. Yeah, well, I feel like this game has a little bit more implication, and I think that's the only reason. Could we see a second time tied? That would be absolutely insane. 1st and 10, Heineke loads up down the sideline. He's got a wide open guy. Was he inbounds? And that was Curtis Samuel, and they're saying it's a catch. Nobody went with him. He got his feet in, man. What a catch. Dude, that was good. That team from Washington. Come on, we got to see that dog in them, man. Let's go. They're all the way to the Giants 30 now with 1:40 to go, and they still have one timeout. Heineke looking, checks it down to his tight end, and he tries to dive out of bounds. It's going to be second down. They're going to be at about the 24-yard line with 1:34 to go. Clock stops because he jumps out of bounds. Okay, so they're reviewing the previous play. I don't know what they're reviewing. To see if he went out of bounds or not, because the ball seemed to kind of fumbled. Maybe he was in bounds. That's close. Most of my buds speak French, German, Italian, English, and some other random thing just because they live in the middle of everything. I feel like living in in Europe, anywhere in Europe, it would be a lot easier to like pick up on multiple languages. Like I feel like you can make that argument about the US, but like 90% of the US speaks predominantly English. Weird booth review. Well, they need to know if the clock needs to keep rolling. I will root for that now. 20-20 tie would be the exact same score as the first meeting 2 weeks ago, man. I can't spell anything in French, though. Yeah, everything gets a review, especially in like a closer game like this. My former sister-in-law spoke 6 languages. Shelby, was it 6? Instead of giving my last 5 subs over in Tom's channel, I decided to drop a 20 in here. It's been fun interacting during the game, and I look forward to future streams and interacting in the Discord. Go Niners. Hey, Leo, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a pleasure to meet a couple of you new guys over from Tom's stream. I'm very thankful, and I'm sure my dad's in here watching too, running since he runs the stream with us, and I'm sure he's just as thankful. Yeah, there he is, old Papa. But I appreciate you. I'll be in the Grassy stream tomorrow. Heck yeah, Sports Cat. Also, Discord is very fun, so once we get going on something, you'll see that they're a pretty active group in there. All right, so it's going to be 2nd down and 4. The clock's going to continue to roll now. From the 24-yard line, 2nd and 4. Heineke looking, throws towards the sideline, and he's got Dotson again, and he'll go out of bounds around the 10. I believe it'll be 1st and goal for Washington with 1:13 and 1 timeout to go. Also, Jeff with the 5. Appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you very much. Always appreciate you guys hanging out with me and showing the support. I'm very grateful. Overtime incoming. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. 1:13 to go. High snap. Heineke throws a strike in the back of the end zone. It's nearly picked off. This game was almost over right there. It was in his hands. He just dropped it. 2nd down and goal with 1:08 to go. I may get mad for the first time this season if we get eliminated because these teams tied. Yeah. Just don't tell Tom I'm cheating on him. No, I'll go over and show Tom some love every time I can, so I won't let him know. I'm thankful, though, Leo. He had to chase the snap down. Yeah, I was bopped up in the air. Wait. So they got the playoff. They handed it off, but the defense is going to call their first timeout right there before the ball stopped. They should have let it go, man. That probably would have helped them if they hadn't. Who gets eliminated with the tie? The Packers might. I appreciate you, Taryn. As I think that's how you say it. I don't want to say it in the wrong way. Taryn. Or it gets ridiculously hard. That's true. I'm 10 seconds behind. Just pause this stream for 10 seconds. I have a Chiefs Mahomes beanie that says 15. That's pretty cool. I have a Mahomes jersey, but I don't like to wear it. Oh, let me fix this camera. It's getting silly. I have superstition. That's why I don't wear it pretty much at all during the regular season or during the season. Second down and goal from the 10. Heineke steps up. He's going to take off running. And he's going to go out at the 1. He's not going to get into the end zone. It'll be third down the goal. The clock's going to continue to roll. And the Giants are going to use their second timeout here. It'll be third down and goal. Let's see where they're at. Ron Rivera looks shady, but he's a good dude from what I understand. I think he's a good coach. Okay, he definitely did not get in, but his butt went down like on the 1. It's like within the 1. What are they reviewing? Maybe the spotting of the ball? The clock stopped at 57 seconds. I don't know what they're reviewing. Yeah, he's okay. He just looks like a guy who would sell you stuff you don't ask where it comes from. That's fair. The 12-inch line, man, it is it's a lot closer to the end zone than it looked on the initial, because it looked at about like the 1.5 yard line. But when they started showing the slow-mo, that's definitely about like only a couple inches out. If he went out legit, I assume, like Papa said, Booth is losing it tonight. I love QB runs. I think they're dangerous sometimes on the end zone. Daniel Jones is a prime example. I watched him like almost get knocked out, I think last year or the year before, because he went in head first, of course, and went helmet to helmet. But like, it is dangerous for the QB, but I do enjoy it. It gets the crowd excited, and it gets the team all fired up if a QB can run in and score like that. I feel like Rivera's gonna like try to dial up some kind of trick play right here for whatever reason. I don't think they need to run some trick plays. I think they just need to worry about getting the end zone. But I feel like it's coming. Heineke said, "Get the camera out of my face, dude." Okay, so they're adding clock. So the Giants get their timeout back because the runner was out of bounds, and the clock, they're going to add 6 seconds onto the clock. I mean, to be fair, Heineke has taken a couple shots in this game. Like some rough shots from him running and, for extra yardage and whatnot. So they're on like the half-yard line right now, and it's going to be third down and goal. Washington still got a timeout too. They hand it off to Robinson, and Robinson pushes his way. I don't know if he got there, though. It's going to be close. They're saying touchdown. There's a flag on the field, but they're saying touchdown. Oh, they're going to get hit with illegal formation. Defense, offense. I mean, okay, so it was a touchdown. So it's going to be third down and goal. I believe they're going to have to move back. One of them is right, Jeff. So they're going to be on a little past the 5-yard line now. I feel like another Heineke scramble is coming. Heineke looking. He's being chased. He's gonna have to throw it away, basically. It'll be 4th and goal with 56 seconds. All right, this is the play of the game. It's gonna be 4th and goal. There's no way they kick here. Crap, gotta find a way. You gotta believe, man. You gotta settle down for a minute, get your thoughts together, and come in with a good game plan on this one. It's 4th and goal from about the 5. It's all or nothing right here, man. He's looking. He's got time. He's all the way back at the 20. Finally throws it. And it's going to get broken up in the end zone. And that's probably going to be it. That's going to be the game. And there is no flag on the play. Everything is clean. And that's how this game is going to end. With 48 seconds on the clock. His offensive line held up for him the best that it has this whole game. He had a guy, he just couldn't get it. The coverage was just really good, man. Oh, yeah, Terry, it was open too, man. It was a nice effort. They rallied back. I think, yeah, it was a lot of contact in the end zone. But, yeah, McLaurin was open. Not a lot of points, but good game. I think so, too. So they're going to kneel out here, and that is going to be our final score, 20-12. So for the Packers fans, and like I don't want to say this because I like Washington more, or yeah, I like Washington more than I like the Giants. Washington's schedule is a lot harder than the Giants, so I know you guys are all talking about the Packers' odds. I think Washington losing here almost might be better for you guys because I feel like the Giants have a chance to win more games than Washington does, unless they just ball out the last 3. So that Washington center or left tackle at 6'8", like 320, number 94 guy's you're going to see if he's as big as he looks. You made that excruciating, Alex. That was tough, man. I was rooting for him. I was pulling for him, but I'm happy that it was a good game, that it wasn't just any one-sided blowout. I mean, the Eagles are already in the playoffs. They already locked a spot. They just got to worry about the Cowboys. Whew. Yeah, it was a pretty good game, man. I'm not going to lie. That defensive touchdown really made or break this game. I mean, to get to the champion. Oh. San Francisco is Philly's competition, honestly. No matter what, the Packers must win all 4. I will focus on us. Absolutely. Also, once again, I posted it earlier somewhere in here. The link for my Twitch, that's where I will be shortly. And if you want to come over there and hang out with us, I'll post it one more time just in case anybody wants to come and chill with us for a little bit. As soon as I close this down, I'm going to go get a drink and then that will probably be on there. But I appreciate you all hanging out, all the new people in here from Grossi's stream or just the new people that showed up in here today. I appreciate you all so much. Here is the link once again for my Twitch account. That's where the group of us will be over at here in a few. Nathan just posted the link. Probably water, Leo. I've done a lot of talking today, so probably water. I work at a casino, and I feel like for my entire 8-hour shift today, all I did was talk. And then this was a pretty exciting game, so I feel like I talked even more than normal. So I need some water. But yeah, Nathan posted the link in the for our Discord right there. If anyone that wants to go over there and hang out with us, I posted the link to the Twitch. That's where I will be going just in a few minutes. I appreciate all of you hanging out with us. You should probably post the Twitch videos on YouTube. I eventually will. Right now, I'm just having fun and enjoying hanging out with everybody. I'll worry about that later. We'll get there. Carl Cruz about to be back at it again. Michael, appreciate you. I know you were rooting for the Giants, so good win for you today. Like I said, anybody I met new today, I'm very thankful to meet you. I'm very happy that you're all here. You're always welcome to hang out with the Blood fam. Editing and posting is a full-time job. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not too worried about that. I just want to like kind of just chill, have some fun with all you guys and, you know, with everybody else, and eventually maybe I'll get to that point. But I'm not too worried about that right now. We will be back in here tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. We've got the Rams at the Packers. Start trusting my history stats. I trust most of your history stats. I don't know why I shrugged that one off, Nathan. I don't remember me doing that. I believe it, but I don't remember me doing that. But like I said, I'm going to hop off here because I want to get ready for that. I'll be back in here tomorrow night. I'm about to drop in the community link a poll for tomorrow night's game, so if you want to go vote in that, I'll have it up in just a few. Boo Rams, go Packers. Yeah, I hear ya. But with that being said, much love to all of you guys. You guys are incredible. And as always, go Chiefs. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you on the next one.